talk, I'm switching over.
Okay.
Okay, we're here now.
Okay.
Hi!
Okay. Okay.
Hi! Hi!
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
Hi!
Oh. Hi.
Hi!
Serena?
Hi?
Oh, you must have been saying something very loud because your
Oh.
mic cut out for me.
Oh, I'll sing hi!
Hi.
Hi!
Hi.
I'll sing hi!
Serena
Hi!
keeps cutting out for me. I hope you're enjoying her
hold on,
voice.
let me... I turned off my noise suppression.
Yay!
Hi!
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
I hope you
everybody!
enjoyed both covers.
Did you guys see them? Did you guys see them? I thought it
If
was
you
very
didn't, that'd be
fitting that
crazy.
I thought it was very fitting that we happened to choose two songs that kind of went together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually kind of crazy.
Because we didn't plan on releasing these together.
Yeah.
We did
didn't,
not.
actually.
And then Toka was like, "Hey, are you releasing this on this day?" And I was like, "No, but I can."
Well, you showed me like the finished video, and I was like, "When are you releasing it?" 'Cause
Yeah.
I was planning to release mine today, and I was kind of like, "Why not we just both do it?"
Why not we both just do it?
It
Yeah.
just felt like it would make more sense because
Mm.
also it's like the Twitter anniversary as well.
Yeah. Yeah. We're like,
It's like-
our Twitter anniversary, so you know.
I know not everyone cares about Twitter because I don't, but
Ah.
but it is a thing we use. And
It is a thing we
well,
use quite often,
It is
yeah.
what we use. I still don't understand how Twitter works, why I get recommended some of the things I get recommended, how to use the platform in any significant way,
So what?
or why it looks like that. But
Yeah, they changed the messages recently, like the DMs, and I was like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you change how the messages work? It looks different.
it does.
Yeah. Well,
I
okay,
don't
have,
get Twitter DMs.
I look at them
Oh, oh,
sometimes for
okay.
commissions. There's like sometimes there's commission artists that I communicate through Twitter, and not. But sometimes I use VGen, sometimes I use Discord. Sometimes I use Fiverr. It's all over the place. I just communicate wherever.
Passcode?
Yeah, there's a
Oh my
passcode now. It's
lord.
crazy. There's a passcode
Oh.
to protect your Twitter DMs for some reason.
Oh. Why?
Exactly.
Oh. Ew. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm sure.
Anyway.
I should look at my messages. right
Anyways,
now. I was like,
anyways.
it looks different now. Looks at my Twitter. Oh.
Yeah. It's like, why would they change it?
I don't know why people change their UI.
I don't
That's
know.
my personal preference, and that's not because I'm old. That's because I just don't like when I have to learn new things.
Exactly. Like,
That's not
why
an old
would
thing,
you?
that's a
the
life
UI
thing.
was fine.
Yeah,
I don't know why they
because we
changed.
definitely wanted and needed that feature. Yes, this is
Yeah,
true.
we
we
totally
definitely
needed
wanted
that.
and needed
Yeah.
that feature.
It's like we totally wanted that. You know?
When did we make our Twitters last year?
Sometime
It was
in May,
later
I
than our
think.
YouTube, right? It was later than our YouTube.
It was. I thought we made
Twitches,
them at
right?
the same time.
Was it all at the same time?
I thought so because we did
All I
all the
remember is that we
usernames
both
together.
we were the two that had like issues with our names.
Super arigato. Yeah. Also, hi, Neko. Thank you so much for the $5 gift, the $5 super chat. Thank you. All I know about Twitter is I get to see more of those very pretty and silly SPP girls. What? I wonder who those are.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've
I
never
wonder who
seen an
those people
SVP
are.
girl. What does that
What
sound
is like an
for?
SCP? Like, is that like a?
SCP? You mean the monsters?
Yeah, is that like the SCP or like the Foundation? It's like the SCP Foundation. Yeah.
It stands for Secure
Oh, wait.
Corporal
Okay.
Pronunciation.
Oh, I don't think that's what that stands for actually.
It stands for Super Califragus
Expialidocious.
Expialidocious.
Yeah, that's what it stands for.
Secure, Contain, Protect.
That is actually what it
I've-
stands for, yes.
Oh, well, I've never played the SCP game.
I haven't either, but I was into like creepypasta when I was younger, which is like kind of in the same vein. Not exactly,
You were in
but
a creepypasta?
a little bit, yeah. I was mainly into it because other people I knew were into it. I wasn't actually into it.
Oh.
Mm.
I wasn't into creepypastas. I was really into ARGs though, like ARGs,
Ah.
like true crime.
Oh, that's really cool. I
There's a multiplayer SCP game?
Yeah, there is. I don't know much about it though. I just like heard from other people who like it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
Did the SVP girls breach containment? I didn't breach containment.
I might have.
Oh.
I'm like in the wild.
How?
I simply.
What way? What do you mean? What did you breach?
Your heart and be all that you see. Stellar Birds Productions time traveling idol Serena Starstruck. Yup.
Do you hear the crickets I'm giving you?
Yeah, I can.
Wow, that was really good riz, Serena. Amazing work.
Yeah.
I'll breach your heart and be all that you see. I just like imagining when you say breach your heart, I like imagine you like, you know, like in those like cute little like anime animations, I like imagine you like, you know, when you're like trying to park at like a place, they have like those like sticks that are like, the arm goes up and down if you pay for like the entry into the parking lot.
Yeah.
I like imagining you trying to jump over one to breach containment, but then your skirt gets caught and you actually trip and fall on the other side of it.
No!
And you rub your head and you keep running.
I've actually gotten my skirt caught on like things before while I was in public, and it was like, I haven't like had like a full like my skirt fell off, but it's gotten caught and then I'll like get yoinked back, you know? Cause I'm like trying to run and then my skirt gets caught and then I get like caught and then I get yoinked back because the skirt gets caught on like the thing.
I just like imagining you getting caught with your giant ass freaking piano skirt. Like, just, and like, if you got caught in that, I'd be like, well, you kind of deserve that.
Well, it's a cute skirt, okay?
It is cute, and it's very poofy.
Yeah!
And it's got that nice volume to it.
I like poofy. I like poofy skirts.
You like poofy? I couldn't tell.
Yeah! I like poofy.
I had no idea.
I like your sweater.
Oh, you like my ripped and torn sweater?
Yeah, I think it's cool and unique and fashion.
Professionally distressed.
Distressed?
You know, actually, yeah, you know, like, that's what they call when, like, you have, like, you know, like, when your jeans are ripped and stuff, they call it, like, distressed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what they call it. It's a distressed wear. It's because it's, like, looks like something fucked it up.
Ah, I see.
Did you know where, like, you know, so the one across my chest is, like, it always looked like that, but you know the ones on my sleeves were supposed to originally be zippered instead of
Oh,
strings?
yeah, I feel like I remember you saying that or showing that, like, a concept of that or something.
Yeah, it was originally zippered, and then we decided to go with strings instead, again. For all of it.
I mean, it does look cool. I feel like it's very unique. I feel like I've never, like, seen anyone do that before. Like, specifically, like, the strings like that.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
It's very cool.
I don't know. I originally it was just because I liked sewing at the time.
Oh!
But I mean, like, in theory, it should be about, like, mending things together because of, like, curing your sadness or
Curing
something.
the depression and stuff.
Yeah, curing your depression, but in theory, it was because I just thought it would look cool because I liked sewing at the time.
I mean, it does look very cool, and I mean, you have the, like, I really like how we're matching, because you have, like, the other clef
Yes.
on your waist, and I have, like, the music note, and it's like,
Yes.
we're matching.
We both have a music note on our waist, and we both have chains on our waists.
Yeah! And we also both have, like, little, like, hair clips, like, on opposite sides.
Yes.
We're twinsies.
Wait, move me so they can see that we both have stuff on our waists for a
Yeah,
second.
we can, like, let me move you over like that.
Look at that! Isn't
yeah,
that crazy?
Look at us! We're matching, chat.
And she also has teardrops on her.
I have
as
teardrops to match Toka too. Cause she's like
how
my.
you know we're siblings.
Yeah, we're like related.
But also married. But also I'm her aunt. But also I'm her god.
Yeah. She's a lot of things, chat. Don't question it. We don't question the relationship anymore.
Yeah, it's what it is.
It's confusing.
It's also why one of my eyes is blue with pink in the middle. Because her eyes are also blue with pink in the middle.
Yeah. She's on twice.
She's close. That's all that matters. It is true. It's close. That's all that matters. What matters is that I'm here.
What matters is she's there, and I love her. I love her. She's so cool and awesome and sweet and talented and amazing. And she makes cute faces like that. She makes really cute faces like that.
I don't even know what to say to that. That's gross. Ew.
What?
Ew, ew.
What do you mean?
Oh, God.
Chat, she hates me. She hates me.
No, I don't hate you. That's crazy talk.
She hates me, chat.
No. I don't hate you. I just think you're funny. You. Whoa. Don't be sad. Hey, someone fix her. She's sad. Someone fix her.
I'm trying to make the face you make.
Which one?
The like where you're like, yeah, that one. Like,
That's how I feel all the time.
I can't do that.
You know, I started doing that in real life, and it looks really weird in real life, and I started doing that to react to my friends, and they always are like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, I don't look at me. Every time they're like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "I don't know how to do. Please don't look at me right now. I don't know why I did that. I'm so sorry.
I
Embarrassing."
mean, I do that sometimes too, when I'm hanging out with friends. Sometimes like my like stream stuff will leak into like what I say, especially when I'm playing games, because I start like verbally reacting to things. And like, Serena, you're not streaming right now.
What, they don't like that when you play League, you go like, what do you say when you play League?
I scream and I go, yeah, I go.
You don't do that just playing League in general?
Not all the time. Ever call your friends chat? Okay, no.
Well, guys, that's like a current like trend.
Exactly, I say it all the time to literally random people. I just call everyone chat at this point. It's awful. I can't stop
like
it.
A new thing.
Yeah, it's not like anyone
Isn't it,
thinks
like,
it's weird.
Pop culture right now?
Yeah, it's like culture now. It's like part of like slang nowadays.
Yeah, like if
Like,
Serena had said that like maybe 3 years ago, they would think she was weird.
Yeah, but like it's like now
people do that now.
Now they're like chill.
That's how you know that Serena's a time traveler. She went back in time to make sure that it was normal, so that it would become normal now.
Yeah.
So that she wouldn't have to feel weird.
So that I wouldn't accidentally
Serena
call
effect.
people chat, and then it's like fine, you know.
I will be honest. When I met Yenna at Off Guy, and she said chat for the first time, I was like, oh man, she's got brain rot. And then I found out that was just what people are saying nowadays, and I was like, actually, I just don't have brain rot.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever called my friends chat before.
I just do it, especially when I'm online. When I'm talking to
I
people
don't
in
like
person,
calling
it's like
my
it's like easier.
crybabies chat. I like really don't like calling them chat.
I
would rather just say crybabies.
Cause I don't know why, but when I say Starbrights, it's like, I don't know. I don't actually call them Starbrights very often. No one knows my fan name. I don't even know if the Starbrights know they're called Starbrights.
I think I call them crybabies, or I just call them guys. I'd be like, you guys. I don't know why. Just calling them chat just feels like weird to me.
Oh.
It feels so like, oh my god, like it makes me feel like I'm like streaming. It makes me feel more like I'm streaming, and then I get embarrassed, and I'm like, oh god, I'm a streamer, and then it makes me remember that I'm a streamer, and then I'm like, oh no, this can't be my life.
I mean,
it makes it too real.
I don't know. People are usually like chill with it. I don't know.
Serena's hip with the times. You are hip with the times. You
I'm
know
a time traveler. I'm all the time.
Like, you know, like the dong 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 dong.
I don't like that one though. I don't like that one though. I like what's one I saw?
Quick, Serena, what's the most popular one that you know right now? Say it now.
You can't put me on the spot.
Yes, I can.
You can't put me on the spot. I can't think of it on the spot. I just know it when I hear it or see it or when it applies to the situation.
Okay, what is a meme that you recently saw like within the last 5 days?
Within the last 5 days.
Oh, the La Boo Boo! Oh, Yui taught me that one yesterday.
Oh, okay.
She sent me the one that goes La Boo Boo, La Boo 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 Boo, La Boo La Boo La Boo.
Yeah.
And then there's the one with the La Boo Boo abortion, the abortion. I saw that one yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I was asking her, because I was watching her play for Skylar's part, and I was like, What? Why do you keep doing this Labubu thing? And she was like,
Oh,
because I was like, do you just really like Labubus? And she was like, no, I don't really care about Labubus. I was like,
yeah.
so why are you making that sound? And she said it was a TikTok thing.
It's a TikTok, yeah.
Labubu, labu labu.
I mean, I'm not actually on TikTok, so I'm at a slight disadvantage. I feel like I don't
But you
go on
use shorts,
TikTok.
don't you?
I do shorts, yeah, but like sometimes they're like shorts are like different. I guess it's like different vibes. But I think the one that I recently, what is one I recently saw? I don't know. I have more like just things that people say rather than like memes. But like, I don't know. You can't put me on the spot. I know them, but like I don't know them
Why
off the top of
can't
my
I?
head. Because I can't think of them on command. I just think of them sometimes, and they happen.
Why not? Why not?
I don't know. Cry boo boos. You gotta draw.
No.
Toki, you gotta do like a
Ew.
stream where you draw the crybabies, but they're Labubu, and then the cry.
It would just look like a crybaby, but ugly.
That's the point. They are.
I think
ugly.
Labubus are so freaking
They
ugly.
are ugly. That's literally the point.
I have had so many people be like, Labubus are actually really cute, and I'm like,
I don't know why.
"Oh,
They're very
they're
ugly, actually.
kind of ugly.
They're
I
kind
know
of
they're
ugly,
fairies.
yeah,
I did find out
really
from the lore that the Labubu is a fairy.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
And also I found out that Labubu is a girl, and I didn't know that earlier.
Oh, they had assigned genders. I didn't know.
Yes,
I
Labubu
like
is a girl.
actively try to like not think about. Yeah, the 24-karat Labubu. I know that meme. She's like, I am the one person in the world to have the 24-karat gold Labubu, and she says it
Wait,
like
is that for real? For real?
Yeah, there's like a lady, and she's like, I am the one person in the world to have the 24-karat gold Labubu, and she says it like that.
No, but I meant there's an actual 24-karat gold Labubu?
I think so. Chat, is it actually real? I don't know. Is it actually like 24-karat gold Labubu? Oh, it's just spray painted.
Oh, it's just spray painted.
Okay. Ah.
So it's not like a real thing or anything like that.
I guess not. It'd be funny.
24-karat magic in the air.
Yeah.
I
Dubai
know
chocolate matcha Labubu.
Chocolate matcha? What is a Dubai chocolate, by the way? I've seen this
I
many,
have some in my
many a
kitchen,
time.
literally right now. They're
What
like
does it
fancy
mean?
chocolates. I don't from like Dubai. That's like it. Cause Dubai's like known for like their chocolates. I think they have really good chocolate, but it's chocolate and pistachio, and it's pretty good.
Oh, I've never seen it sold near me.
I don't know where Mama Starstruck got it, but like one day she came home. She said, "We have fancy chocolates. They're good. Eat some." And I go, "Okay." I had like one or two. They're all right, but I'm not a huge fan of pistachios nowadays. I used to be when I was younger, but now I'm not.
What do you like instead?
I like hazelnut.
Ooh, I love hazelnut.
Yeah, I like hazelnut. I like Nutella. Do you like Nutella, Tilka? Do you like
Oh,
Nutella?
I love Nutella.
I love Nutella. It's so good. I used to like
Nutella is
come
one of my
home
favorites.
from school every day, and I'd have a Nutella sandwich, and that was like my snack.
A
when
Nutella
I came
sandwich.
home.
What does that imply?
It's just Nutella on bread.
Oh,
But sometimes I put sprinkles.
so it is
in
exactly
it
what it sounded like.
Yeah. Sometimes I put sprinkles in it though, because I felt quirky and whimsical.
I do like. I'm a really huge fan of Nutella crepes.
Oh, Nutella crepes are so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a boba shop near me that like has like crepes, and they have like one of them's like the Nutella crepe, and it's so good.
I like the. What do you also call it? Did you ever have the one? The one that I used to go to when I used to live in my old hometown was like, it was Nutella crepe with bananas, strawberries, and peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter sounds good, but I'm not a fan of bananas or strawberries.
Oh yeah, because of your fruit allergy.
Yeah.
But are
Also, I
you
just
allergic
don't
to
like
both
fruits.
bananas and strawberries?
Well, I just don't like fruits in general, but like bananas sometimes trigger my allergy. But it's mainly
Oh.
citrus fruits. It's just specifically bananas for some reason as well. For some reason, bananas and avocado as well.
Avocado!
I
You
used to
can't have
love avocado, but I developed an allergy to it. I was like, no! There's avocado in sushi!
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, you can't have like guacamole.
Oh. I don't actually eat. I didn't actually eat guacamole anyway, so it worked out.
Are you gonna what do you eat then? Like on top of your stuff, like chips when you're at the parties?
Cheese. They had the cheese dip.
Oh, cheese dip.
Yeah. Or I just eat the chips plain sometimes, cause honestly, like the Tostitos, like just the regular like chips.
Like the chip itself?
Yeah, the chip itself is pretty good. I like the salt. It's like very salty, but it's like good. You know? I like salt in there.
It's crazy because I feel like sometimes when I go to parties, the chips are like really salty and it's fine to eat alone. And then sometimes you go and they have like the least
the
flavored chips in
plainest
the whole
chips
world.
ever.
And it tastes like eating freaking cardboard. And you're like,
Yeah!
so what happened, guys? What happened?
What is this?
What is this? Where did you buy this? Can you get a refund on that?
Like, can we not like have good chips? Just by
Because
themselves?
I feel like they're always like one or the other. They're either really salty or they're like really dry
plain
and really
just
bland.
awful and like cardboard. Yeah.
So I have a question for you, Serena.
Yes. Yes, Tokaku.
Because today we're talking about our Twitter. So
yes.
I wanted to know what made you decide to post this as your first tweet.
Oh, the nice clock.
Yeah.
I thought about it and I thought it was funny. Because I thought it'd be funny to make my very first tweet an unsay-so joke and then have the rest of my Twitter just be say-so.
Okay, so why was your second one then this one?
Why did you find it?
Well,
That's
I
not
wanted to
my
make
second
sure...
tweet. Surely
That is
not.
your second tweet.
Is it?
Yes, that is your second tweet, Serena. So when you said, I thought the first one would be unsay-so and then the rest would be say-so, why is your second tweet a 69 joke?
It's just because it's the cancer symbol. But also I thought it was really funny because he funny number. That was not... Just because it's originally unsay-so doesn't mean that it's just like... Half the people nowadays don't even know what that means.
Okay,
I didn't
can you
actually
explain
know
to
what it
me-
was for a while.
Can you explain to me this 6'7" thing that's been going around since you
No!
were
Don't
6'9"?
say it! You're gonna trigger them! You're gonna trigger them! Don't say it, Toka!
Who am I triggering? What
You're
does it
gonna
mean?
trigger them! You're gonna... It literally means nothing! It's literally nothing! It's just a guy! He just puts his hands up! It's so stupid! I hate it! No! Chat! No! Chat! Chat, no!
Cause see, I was
hate it
on
so much.
Hio's stream recently, and then she said 6'7", and then I was like, what does it mean? And she wouldn't explain.
It's literally nothing. It's just like a rapper, and he's just like 6'7", and that's it. That's literally it. There's nothing else. There's nothing to it. It's literally nothing. It's awful, and I hate it. I can't. It's not a rapper. It's just a high schooler. That's even worse. It's not even a dude. It's just a random
Not even
kid.
a dude, she said.
It's just a random kid. I literally anytime they say it in my chat, I just go no. I ignore it. Anytime they say it in my chat, I ignore it.
Okay, so you guys have to make sure you say it every single stream.
No,
Okay?
they already do
Because-
say it every stream.
They have brain rot.
Mhm.
Okay, now look at the next tweet. Will
Like,
you
okay,
explain
there's
to
some
us who
meme-
don't sight read what that means?
Oh yeah. Oh no, wait. But chat, there are memes that are good for the sake. There are memes that are just memes for the sake of being memes that are good. This one's just not good.
Well, I still don't understand what would make it good. Why did people start doing it?
I don't know. It's just stupid. I don't understand it either, Toka. I wish I did. I wish it could make sense, but it doesn't. But yeah, my third tweet. Oh wait, are you going just by media tweets? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Ah, that
I'm
makes
on your
sense.
Twitter, looking
Yeah.
at your media.
Yeah. But
I'm going up and down your media pipe.
yeah. My next like picture tweet was because everyone else was doing doodles and I felt the need to do one too. That was the story behind that. And so I was like, what's something really funny I could do? Because I knew that like when I was on stream, people would get a better idea of like how I was. But at the same time, I want them to know that I like memes a lot and that I want them to know that because I reference a lot of memes all the time, and I reference a lot of media, and so I kind of wanted them to have an idea of that because I couldn't really do that in my debut really easily, you know, without making the impression that I'm just incredibly brain rotted. Because I am to a degree, but not like middle school levels, you know, where they're just like zombified. But I was like, it'd be really funny if I rickrolled them. And so I looked up this music for the rickroll.
Wait, that's the Rickroll?
It's the rickroll.
Which part?
It's hold on, I forget honestly.
Cause that's definitely not the da da.
No, it's the
da.
dun 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 dun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause in my head I'd be like, oh. Da, da,
That's why the star is like
da,
winking there.
da.
Yeah, that's why
Okay,
it's
so-
winking. It's because it's evil. Because I rickrolled them.
Can you explain this? Cause these are definitely not Crocs.
Oh, that's a vine too.
Oh,
for
this is another
reference-
Vine.
Yeah, for reference chat, the tweet we're looking at on my Twitter is it's because by this point we were allowed to send like little pictures of our wait, I can just show on.
Yeah.
I can just move up, but yeah, our we were allowed to show little bits and pieces of our models at this point. So I was like, let's do my shoes. My shoes are pretty cool. My shoes look really cool. We don't get to see them often, but my shoes are pretty cool. So
We don't get to see them often.
yeah.
So why aren't you showing them more often? That seems like a you problem that you haven't fixed.
Well, listen, it's like a lot of effort, but like, so there's this meme of this vine of this guy, and he goes up to his grandma, and he puts the camera at her shoes, and she goes, "What are those?" And then she goes, "They are my Crocs," and that's the entire thing. It's just
That's
the way
it?
the way the grandma says it is just very silly.
That's the meme? That's the
yeah,
whole thing?
that's the whole thing. It's Vine, so it's only 7 seconds long, you know?
Wait, Vines were only 7 seconds long?
Yeah!
Wait, how did they do the road work ahead? I sure hope it does.
It was in 7 seconds.
Or the free Shabakadoos.
Yeah, it was in 7 seconds.
That's 7 seconds? There's no way. I
Yeah.
didn't use Vine.
I didn't either, I just knew.
7 seconds?
Uh-huh, there were 7 seconds. They just all squeezed it in.
How do you make content in 7 seconds? It seems so hard.
Yeah, it is. I can't imagine it either. I'm glad I wasn't, like, on the internet for Vine.
Yeah, what the heck?
Mm.
Like, I just imagine, like, you know, because, like, trying to, like, write shorts, it's like, God, imagining having to script something for 7 seconds just seems like...
Yeah. Well, to be
Insane.
fair, I feel
Like,
like
how-
most of them, they just, like, winged it, though, you know?
I guess. Like, how did you become, like, known for making 7-second videos? Like, what type of... How are people not more brain-rotted from Vine than...
They are! I still am! I quote Vines all the time! And, like,
Oh.
people were very, like, brain-rotted over Vine back then, too. It's just that
They
Vine's
were?
been dead for a while, so, you know.
I don't think any of my friends used Vine actively. Like,
I
I genuinely
didn't.
think none of them used Vine.
I wasn't, like, on the internet for Vine yet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, I don't feel like I ever really watched Vines. I mean, I have
watch
a short
Vine
attention span, but I
compilations
don't think it's from
nowadays.
Vine.
I watch Vine compilations on YouTube now, if anything.
Oh. Wait, so you go and look for them now? Aren't they all old?
Well, no, I mean, I used to find them all the time, but now it's like all of them are old, so it's like I've already seen them.
Oh, yeah.
But I do still like look up Vines on YouTube every once in a while just to send them to people, and or like
Send them to people.
when I reference them and people don't understand them, I send it to them. You know,
Yeah.
like there's one I don't know how to look it up, but like I have found it a few times where this guy he comes out with like a Febreze can and he lights on fire and it's like you know the one song it's like Abida, na 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 na. This is
I don't know
how
that
you
one.
remind me of what I really am. No? know?
I've never heard of that song.
Really?
Where did you hear of it?
It's like it was really popular. Like
In what
back
year?
then. Like 2010s type thing.
Oh, 2010s. I was busy with watching Glee on Tumblr with Glee.
Yeah, Toka, you've never heard of Nickelback?
No?
It's
Is he the one who wrote-
Nickelback! It's
Wait, is he the one
literally-
who wrote? Is he the one who wrote "You
Look
Had a
at
Bad
this
Day"?
graph. No! I don't think that is him anyway. That's not him, right? That's not
Moments
Nickelback.
needed the most. Is that Nickelback?
No, I don't think so. Is that
She kicked
Nickelback,
up
chat?
the
I don't think
leaves
that
and the
is.
magic is gone. I think that's
I
the
forget
lyrics.
who did that one. But it's like, Nickelback, it's like, you know the one that's like, look at this photograph. Every time it always makes me laugh. No?
Can someone in the chat tell me a really famous Nickelback song, please?
I'm singing that for you!
That is not a famous Nickelback song. I don't know that one.
There's another one that's like, Nickelback, that's like, there's a vine of Nickelback. And like, in the original MV that he has, it's like, look at this photograph. And he, puts up like a photograph, like like he holds it to the camera. But the vine is, look at this graph. And he holds up like a graph, like math. That was another one.
And he got a lot of likes for that?
Well, he didn't post it. Someone else edited it, and they got a lot of likes for that.
That's kind of crazy.
It's like, look at this
Serena is
graph.
really singing the most famous one.
Yeah, those are like the two most famous ones.
No, it's not, because I don't know it.
Toka, I think you just don't understand the. This isn't even like, I'm very weeb minded. I will say I'm very weeb minded, but these are like the kind of things you just know. They're like normie things that you just know.
I honestly can't think of a different. Okay, wait. Nickelback Glee song cover.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Maybe this will make me understand. Does he have any? Glee did not officially cover Nickelback songs. Well, that's why I don't know Nickelback.
Yeah.
That is how I don't know Nickelback. He wasn't ever covered on Glee, so I obviously would not know a single Nickelback song.
Yup.
It's like how I didn't know Wonderwall.
You didn't know Wonderwall?
No, I learned about Wonderwall in Japan with Hio.
Really? How do you not know Wonderwall?
I know the song Riptide. That's like the same song, isn't it? Riptide, something.
No, they're
Right
like
hand
entirely
man.
different.
I love you.
They're
something,
entirely different
backseat.
eras.
I honestly
Wonderwall.
thought that Riptide
Literally everyone
was
knows Wonderwall. What do you mean? How do you not know Wonderwall?
I honestly, for a long time, thought that Riptide was written by Oasis, and I don't think that that's true, but I did think that for a really long time.
Toka.
So anyway, let me look at your Twitter.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fine, let me look at your Twitter then. Let me look at your Twitter.
What does it mean when it says "Come and walk with me 1273 down the Rockefeller Street. Life is marching on. Do you feel that?"
That's another
How does that-
meme.
Oh.
It's literally
What
just
about-
a song, and it's a Nightcore song, and it was like popular on like Osu and stuff. That's it.
Oh.
But I had remembered it just randomly that the song existed, and I was like, yo, it's kind of stuck in my head now. Especially because there was a dance as well, where they just like move their arms to the sides, and that's it. But
Oh my god! Do you remember the oomph map? We
The
both
what?
did the oomph map, I think. Wait, we should look at these on your stream together. Let me send them to you.
Oh, okay.
We both did this quiz during pre-debut. Wait, here you go.
Oh wait, should I
Look at
like
that.
open it on like Google Chrome, and then like they can see?
Wait, look. I saved them on my PC. So I
Oh
can send them
yeah!
to you. We should look at them.
They're the oomph map.
Oomph ma. This is how it sounds in my head, like when I think of like the people of today saying memes. It's like a different language. Like me when I say like my oomph map. Like what is an oomph map?
They called me the whimsical enigma. They thought I was intimidating for some reason.
You are.
Am I? I don't think I'm that scary. I feel like I'm just very.
I think you're
weird.
so approachably nice that it becomes intimidating.
What? How? How does that work?
I think people aren't used to people being so welcoming and like cute that they just think it's intimidating because it's like not a normal energy you get approached with in the real world.
Okay, but like, why be mean when can be nice?
That's true.
Why be mean when can be hype man?
When why be mean when can be hype man? Ooga booga.
That's another thing that's been like a thing recently, or I don't know if that's just like a me thing, or if that's like been like just a thing around. I don't know where I got it from. It just kind of happened, but it's just like, why be blank when can be blank?
Is that like a new thing?
I don't know. It's just something I say at least. Serena's the
She's
introvert's
creating
nightmare. I mean,
That's true.
okay, that may be true, but actually for the longest time I thought I was an introvert.
No, don't lie.
I thought I was an introvert for the longest time until I like found myself. I realized
Until I found myself. She went on the path of
I'm not
discovery.
an introvert. It's just that I'm awkward and anxious. So when I like speak to people, it's like I'm an extrovert, but only for like people I'm familiar with. You know?
I don't think that you're like awkward.
I mean, I know you though, Toka, already. Cause when we met in person, I felt like it was a little bit more obvious, but like we
I
already
didn't think
knew
it
each
was.
other.
You
by
were very
then.
approachable and very cute when I met you in person.
Well, I knew you already for like a whole year, basically.
That is true.
Mm.
I didn't think you were that awkward when I met you, when we talked on Discord for the first time.
Maybe it's easier online though to like meet people online than meet them in person afterwards, because it's like online is easier to meet people. I feel like in person
interesting.
I get like scared.
I feel like I'd much rather meet people for the first time in person.
Oh.
But then I would rather continue talking to them online after I meet them in person for the first time.
Whenever I do that, I tend to like drift away from people actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I just feel like... I feel like they will understand my humor better if they meet me in person for the first time. I feel like my humor is very specific, and that if you
Maybe
don't
it's 'cause I'm
hear
very
it vocally,
chronically online.
it doesn't like read. Like I feel like you can't read my voice through tweets. Like if I'm gonna meet you for the first time and I can't meet you in person, I would much rather like meet in like a random Discord call, and then hopefully you hear me talk to my friends and you hear how how my humor works, and then you
Yeah.
remember it. So then when I talk to you, it reads really well.
I remember what's it? Actually, you know what? Let me look in the Discord. Hold on.
Which thing?
I want to see like our first time talking.
Wasn't it like in that original group chat that they made for you and me?
I think so.
Like our Lucy Twins one?
Or we had like a private channel, yeah.
Yeah, we have our Lucy Twins private channel. Which we never use, and I'm always like, what is this here for?
We used it at the beginning.
We used
especially
it
for
like at the
lore.
beginning,
And
but we didn't
sometimes
really
they
like
use it-
talk all that much.
Yeah, and
and we
they
also
use it
normally talked about it
for-
in DMs.
Yeah. But they also use it to talk to us, like whenever they want us to start working on a next music project. They go, "Hello,
That's
Toka and
true.
Serena, California girls.
Hi, Toka Serena. Do this thing.
Script it."
And
And
you're
we
like-
go, "Okay."
We go, okay, well, yes. Yes.
Hold on, why can I not look up tweets that are, sorry, not tweets, post, like messages that are from me? I hate when Discord, like their search thing doesn't work for some reason, where it doesn't prompt.
Do you think I'm an extrovert?
I don't know what you are.
She hates me.
I just think that you're like, I don't know.
Do you remember when you posted this picture of your boobs and they were big?
Yeah? Oh, I see. I remember I joined the server and it was Nana and Rina who greeted me. And then a little bit later you showed up and you said, "Ah, I was asleep."
That makes sense. That would be the first thing I would say to you.
Yeah. My
Because
first
you don't live at the
impression of
same
you-
time zone
My
as
first
me.
impression of you was at 2:37 p.m. You saying "Gah!"
Oh,
the way that I
soon.
woke up way too early, didn't see many messages, and then woke up later than planned, and now there are so many. And you go, "Ah, good morning." And then I go, "Morning, Colin D." I was Colin D'ing all over the place. I was just very excited.
Well, also you had a different name back then.
True.
You had like 20,000 names.
Well, originally I didn't have a name. I just had it as 8. Because I was the 8th
That's true.
person.
You were just 8 for a second.
I was just 8 for a while, and then I brainstormed names.
Too bad you aren't 6 or 7, right, guys?
No! Why did you mention it again?
Isn't it crazy she's not the number 6 or 7?
Why did you mention it again? Why? No, Toka, you can't trigger
Just
them.
for you.
You can't trigger them.
I feel like so compelled to just keep mentioning it just for you. I don't know why. It's like I'm like being possessed. I really can't stop myself. You know.
Oh my god, well, one of the
Something
first
about
things
you.
we talked about, Toka, was you and Rena talked about Revstar, and I said, I like this song from Revstar, but I don't know about Revstar. And then we talked about Love Live, and then we said, literally, like, the day I joined the server, I was like, Stellarverse Gen 1 cover of Snow Halation when?
Snow Halation.
Literally, like, a few hours into being in the server, I was like, Snow Halation, let's go!
Well, I mean, that is kind of like... I feel like that is a very Serena anthem, Snow Halation. Todo Kate, say it's
I mean, I literally already
Soniwa.
had, like, just for funsies, recorded the entire song myself. So I already had harmony guides for it anyway, you know? So I was like,
Yeah.
here's the harmony guide. I'm just going to cut it up for each person, and it was done.
I mean, I liked that we did Snow Halation as our first Christmas cover. I feel like that's
I feel
very,
like it's such a Christmas song.
Well, I just feel like it's a very iconic song to sing for
Mm.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, and as much as I love singing in English, I think that it would have been like a very interesting choice for our first Christmas cover to be an English song, like Last Christmas or something.
Yeah.
Because it also was like one of the first times people really got to hear us sing too.
Yeah. Because the only other times were like our solos and debut, and then like Infinia. None of us had other covers.
Yeah. Well, some of us did, but not all.
Well, yeah. Not everyone.
Slime, have you gooned to the newest 6-7 epic Labubu Matcha Funk compilation this week?
The what?
I don't know what a matcha funk is.
I don't
What's a matcha
either.
funk?
I just know what
Give
matcha is. I
up
don't
the
know
funk. You gotta have that funk. Down, down. 6-7.
No.
See, that's the other part of the meme. The compulsion to propagate it. I think that's true. What does it mean when you call out to the slime? Who is the slime?
I don't know. But either way, I'm looking now. I remember being so I was intimidated by you at first, Toka.
Why?
I don't know. But then I met you in call, and it was like so much more chill. I was like, oh, she's just a silly. I'm just a silly. We're silly together.
Yeah, my first like messages in the Discord server was literally like was that I saw that Perry was already purple, and I said, because I didn't know. This is so freaking stupid. I had no idea in Discord that you could like pick specific colors that were like shades from each other. Because in my head I was like, well, if Perry is the only purple, then that means I can't be a purple because you can't pick a different color of purple. So I literally my first like really open tweet was literally just, I see someone already as purple. Could I stay as a white or a gray or a light blue if I cannot be purple? And then Senbei was like, I can just change the type of purple that you are. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, you can literally make it hex codes.
I was like, oh, that's great.
Yeah,
so
you can do hex codes.
two of us can be the
Yeah.
purple.
But I thought Toka was intimidating, and then I met her in call, and she was like so sweet. But actually, no. Our first call, I remember you were tired. I think you're asleep.
My first call, I think you had to. We were like talking about music, weren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
And I woke up at I woke up because every time we do a music meeting, I have to wake up earlier. Cause
Yeah.
it's like we meet at 2 p.m., which is like 11 for me. So then I wake up at like 11 and I'm not awake. And then Serena now knows that when I meet her in the morning, my voice just sounds tired.
Yeah, now I know.
I think I was like, hi Serena. But you weren't Serena at the time.
Yeah.
You were like one of your 3 other names.
Yeah.
One of our documents still has like your old name on it
I
too.
think so. Yeah, it probably does somewhere.
You should make other characters in your universe lore that are those old names.
Thanks for the tip. Maybe. Also, hold on. 7 cents.
What'd they say? Oh, 6, 7.
No. Sorry, 70 cents, not 7 cents. I know what the intention was either way. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Why did I talk like I was going to a corporate meeting originally?
Exactly. I mean, I also.
I
kinda talk
literally,
very
I
formally
wrote,
too,
I think
like
I wrote
that.
to you about League of Legends. I wrote, I have always wanted to try playing League, but got scared because I've never played that sort of game before. But I have heard it is both addicting, rage-inducing, and also fun at the same time. And also that you can lose your money buying skins if you are not careful. Why was I writing "you are not" instead of "your"? And why was I
don't
saying
know.
"sort of"?
I guess
Why
it's
was I
because-
speaking like a robot?
I don't know. But it's looking at our old messages, I typed the exact same like as I said you now.
Like, why did I not use like any sort of like common vernacular?
I don't know.
I don't understand why we're like this. Why did I do that? Someone needs to fix that girl.
But
that
it's
girl
like I
being
have
mean.
like either the I feel like I have like 2 typing styles. I have like the cheerful formal kind of. Like I don't have like a full formal really, but I have like the cheerful formal where I'm like whatever, and like I guess being polite, and then I have just like casual where it's like nothing's capitalized. But I
I mean,
still
you don't like to
type
type
a
with
lot.
capitals
I just type a lot.
But then sometimes you only type in all caps sometimes.
Well, that too. I do. I just get really excited really easily. It's really fun to type in all caps sometimes.
I also wrote, how do we use the Notion? / what are we using it for again?
Yeah.
Why? Why do I type? Why do I type like this?
I don't
Give
know.
that girl emotes. She doesn't have emotes yet. I read like I'm such like a scary person because I don't have emotes yet. Like I didn't have any emotes to send.
Yeah. That's why you gotta call it
I-
B.
I'm so happy we got emotes. Can you imagine
Yeah.
if I kept typing to you without any emotes? I would have been so crazy.
It would have been wild, yeah. Now you just send me links though, so there's less emotes.
That's true. I do send you a lot of links.
You send me
Sometimes
a lot of links.
I
They're like
I send
videos,
like if I'm
links.
watching like shorts at night, sometimes I'll send Serena like a wall of shorts that I think she'll like, and I'm like, look
Yeah.
at this.
Or it's either while I'm sleeping or while I'm streaming.
Yeah, I specifically I guess see shorts when you're sleeping or when you're streaming that I have to
Yeah.
send you.
For some reason. It always chooses. Also, I opened my stream element to see the like note. Whoever did this 6, 7, they said Toka caused this.
Well, what can I say? You're welcome.
Thank you? Question mark?
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy too, I guess.
I'm so happy that you've joined into the vibe of sending money like 6, 7 to bully
Yeah.
Serena. It's an important part of the strategy.
Mm.
Do I know what the strategy is? No,
No.
I just started it though.
Oh my god, Toka, I found where we were trying to, cause we shared an artist, we knew we wanted to have tied lore, but we didn't know how we were going to do it. Originally, we were going to try and be like in lore actual sisters, and we tried, but it just didn't work out. And so I was like, and so eventually we were like, what if you're the god that gave me my power? And then
Yes,
we
'cause
and
I
that's
just
kinda
think-
went with
I just think that it's like kind of hard to be like, you know, these two people that haven't met before and like also don't live in the same time zone.
it. Yeah.
Also I'm not old, but I'm not the same age as Serena.
Yeah.
And I don't know any of her memes.
Yeah.
These two will be siblings and they will act like siblings. And I was
Yeah.
like, I think that will not work
It will not. No.
because I'll not know anything she's talking about.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what type of sibling?
Yeah.
I was born so much before Serena that obviously I could not understand a singular of her cool memes and such.
Yeah.
Sick tweets.
But I still feel like we ended up working together really well. Even if we ended up not doing like siblings exactly, I feel like we still like. I feel like in terms of like how we talk to each other is very like. I don't know.
Like a sibling?
Kind of like siblings.
I
yeah.
do feel sometimes that I'm Serena's sibling, and the reason is different than you'll think. I think the reason that I talk to Serena Starstruck like a sibling is because she'll be like, should I order this thing? I'll be like, no. And she'll be like, Or she'll be like, I don't know how to do this thing, and I'll be like, here. Here's a tweet that I found that has the thing for the VTube Studio thing that you don't know what to do.
It's kind of like I'm like your daughter, almost.
And
you
I'll
like
be
hold
like,
my hand,
here
you
you go.
tell me how to do things sometimes.
It's okay, you teach me about pop culture, which is honestly a pretty good trade-off. The trade-off for me sending Serena a bunch of videos about how to work the technology we need to do VTubing is that she tells me how memes work, like the meme 6, 7.
I expose her to memes, and she goes, Serena, what does that mean? And I go, okay, so here's the meme.
It's because I don't understand why they look like that.
I don't know either! So it's just a thing! It's just funny! That's it! It just catches... Sometimes things just catch on. And like,
I promise I grew up with social media. Like, I grew up with Tumblr. But Tumblr, I guess, just didn't have memes. Or if it did have memes, I didn't see them. Do you have a Tumblr?
Tumblr was more like... Tumblr... I wasn't on Tumblr, but I'd like see like Tumblr text posts, like, on other things. But like... It's because the Tumblr humor came from like... It didn't come from memes. It just came from like the text posts, like what people would say, rather than like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is it called? Like, when I was on, like, Tumblr, they were just, like, funny, crazy little people.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. But honestly, I like seeing, like, the text posts from Tumblr, too. They're silly.
Well, some of them really hold up. Like, sometimes on Twitter I see... what I was gonna say was that you were really funny to me because... a lot of the time I feel like you take in like pop culture from other social media apps through a different app that's just having the same video reposted onto it, and then you tell me where it's from.
Basically.
Like, you'll be like, I saw this TikTok on Shorts, or you'll be like, I saw this TikTok on Reels, and then you'll send it to me.
I do. That's how
and I'm like, so why is everyone just reposting a thing on the same different platforms like that?
Because it gives more reach, right? I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. It gives more reach.
I guess that's true, but is it always by the same person who made it, or is it normally people reposting it from, like, who didn't make it?
Sometimes people repost it, yeah, just to, like, archive it and have it in several places, but sometimes it is the same person. Like how we have, like, how I post my shorts on TikTok, too. I just don't use TikTok.
I should do that. I used to do it, and then now I just have this really long archive, and, like, they're all on there, but then I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna post this. I'll just remember. One day when I remember TikTok exists, I'll post one of them. I have, like, a storage of, like, 12 posts that are supposed to go on TikTok, and then I'm always like, well, I can't put them all out today. I'll send out one today because I remember TikTok exists. Yeah.
Although the scheduling on TikTok's like worse than YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But
it's not as bad as Twitter.
And you can't edit it as well.
Yeah,
like, once
but it's not as bad as
you
Twitter.
You can't edit it. You have to delete it and do it.
It's not as bad as Twitter though. Twitter will delete your media.
Yeah. It's like messed up.
I like this tweet that you did. This one is really cute.
Wait, really? Which
You're
one?
so cute.
Also, wait, I realized the one you posted with my boobs, it's just because it was a sailor uniform and I was making a reference to Lucky Star.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Christmas one. I just put on jazzy Christmas music and I moved around. That was it.
You were really cute in that one. I remember that one.
People seem to like that one. I was like, oh, all I have to do is just go.
Well, that's the cutest part, is when you do the wiggle. Do another wiggle. For prosperity, with the whooper mouth.
Oh, the whooper mouth. Hold on. Yeah.
Isn't this a prosperous wiggle? It's so prosperous.
Yeah.
I like your whooper mouth a lot.
I like it too. It's Whooper Wednesday. Did you know it's Whooper Wednesday?
What makes it a Whooper Wednesday?
It's just Wednesday.
Oh, it's like what makes it specifically a Whooper Wednesday?
Yeah, I did a gorilla stream earlier because reasons, not an addiction at all.
Well,
but,
it was League. I saw it.
Oh yeah. It's because the winter map came out today and I didn't realize it was coming out this week, so I didn't put it on my schedule. So I was like, guys,
do they make
let's
new
do the
maps
winter map.
every season?
No. It's actually the first time they're doing it in like several years, but they switched the map to be Christmassy for like winter season, you know?
Yeah.
They haven't ever like done that really. For the longest time when I started playing, it was like the same map for a while basically. But recently they've been like they're adding like different themes to each season, and so they're changing how the map looks a little bit, but it's generally the same basically. But this is the first time they're like genuinely like changing it super like crazy. Oh, this tweet that you did the doodles of us in silhouettes. They're so cute.
I liked this one. I thought this one was really cute. This was a really hard one.
Yeah.
Because your silhouette takes up so much fucking area because you have your hair.
Yeah, my hair like fans out. It's kind of.
Because it was so easy to do like people who don't have like a really like bulky silhouette, like Lemmy's, where I could like drink out of her thing.
Yeah.
But then like yours, I was like, she takes up like almost the whole thing. What should I do? I also didn't know like what to write, so I didn't write anything, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Big hair. I know, Serena, you don't think that she has a lot of hair? Because
And you look
like,
at it.
and then you like look at her from farther away and you're like, actually she has a lot of hair.
Yeah, because I remember I specifically wanted a silhouette that's like it like fans out like this. I remember specifically saying like I want it to like spread out at the bottom.
Yeah, because like when you stream, you can't tell that you have that much hair because it's only like from your like chest up.
Like when you look at it, it's like a lot. It's very long. It like reaches like to my like waist.
Yeah. Well, it goes lower than your waist, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It goes like really long.
Yeah.
Isn't it longer than like? Wait, let me see the character sheet.
It's not longer than my skirt, but it is pretty. It like reaches my skirt. Like halfway down my skirt, I'd say.
Yeah, it's longer than like I Hoshino hair.
It's because I wanted, like, obviously I didn't take inspiration from like Hoshino Ai, but obviously I wanted like differentiation too. So I added like the little like.
It's longer than I
It's
am.
longer and like the pink is like, I had like the pink underneath just because that's like fashion nowadays, you know. People love.
Oh well, I just
hair
like the.
color.
I'm really a big fan of like the two-tone hair.
Yeah, I love two-tone too.
If it was easy to maintain, I would want to have two-tone hair in real life.
I did actually have
it's too
like,
much work
underneath because my hair is really thick. So I actually had it for a while, pre-debut.
It's so hard.
I think that was like actually the first time I dyed my
I
hair.
also really like jellyfish hair.
Yeah, jellyfish.
But I don't have
hair.
enough volume for it, so I can't do it.
I have the volume to do basically anything.
I know, I'm jealous. I saw your
Yeah.
hair and I was like, that's so effed up.
It's a lot to it's like a lot to maintain. Like if I don't like shower, for example, between like a certain amount of time, it'll just get like so like thick and heavy and oily because my hair is like really silky and thick. And so
my hair's really thin.
Yeah. If I have to like, remember when I was telling you about how we got stranded in the airport for Offkai?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I'm dying by then. I was like, oh, my hair feels so like heavy. Because I thought we would get back at the night and I'll be able to shower before everything, you know?
Yeah.
I did not. But I at least got to like brush my hair and stuff, so I was like, enough, I guess, to hold me out through the rest of the day. But I was so... My hair is like very... not high maintenance. Because I don't actually do that much to it. But it's like... I shampoo and conditioner, brush it, you know. But I let it air dry just because I can't be bothered to sit there and blow dry it the entire time.
You know, I think it's crazy that people get on people for not like freaking blow drying their gosh darn hair. Because my friends always make fun of me for air drying my hair and they're like, you look like a wet rat when you do that. And all I can say is that's effed up because I just don't like the fact that like when you blow dry your hair, it takes 20,000 years. Like, my hair takes forever to blow dry. I'm just gonna let that shit air dry.
Mine takes forever too. And like, but when I do blow dry it, like my hair gets really fluffy. So it's like, if I want my hair to be
I mean, you can also
then
just blow dry your hair after it's already dry too.
True,
you don't have to full dry it the whole time. Like, I get it if, like, you have a reason to blow dry. You know, like, if I have somewhere to be, I'll blow dry my hair. But, like, that's what they're for. That's what blow dryers are for.
Yeah!
Is when you have to go somewhere and you have to get rid of it fast.
Yeah! Wow!
Lemmy! Let me like it. Let me like it. Let me like it. Let me like it. How are you doing, Miss Like It? Let me like it. How was your stream? Snail Raid!
Snail Raid! Hi, snails! Hi.
Hello!
Hi, snails!
Hi, Snail!
What are you guys doing with
Hi,
what's Lemmy doing? Do you know?
Sorry.
I didn't check. I was busy panicking.
About what?
I was worried that people may not like my cover.
Why?
I thought they were gonna think it was too
Didn't
yabai.
everyone ask for you to do that song? I feel like a lot of people ask you to do that
they were like joking
song.
about it, you know? I thought
Well,
they were scared.
if they
that
joke about it
was
and then they get it
yabai.
delivered, then that's their fault.
I guess so. Oh yeah,
If
Love Me
it's
Parent
delivered,
playing
then-
Dispatch. I did see that.
Oh yeah. How is Dispatch?
I haven't heard much about the game, but I heard it was popular.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the game, but I just don't like. I haven't played it yet. I heard a lot of things about it. I love the animation in it.
I just see a lot of people playing, and I don't really know.
The cover was rad. Yeah, Serena's cover was very good. I was a very big fan.
Wow, your cover was really good too.
I'm a rotten girl. Sorry, I was trying to do the whole intro of that song really quickly. Did it work? Serena, was it fun?
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Thanks.
Also, you keep sending me tweets, and I'm like, oh no.
Well, yeah, I'm sending you
Yeah.
tweets that you made so that you can talk about them.
Yeah, well, send your tweets too.
Oh, well.
I like
You
that
like
one
my-
where you're staring into the cup of the energy drink, but it looks like coffee.
Yeah, it also has the AO3 image in it and Glee in it.
Yeah.
I superimposed it and ripple effected it.
I couldn't really tell what it was either, to be honest.
You know that I drew most of my pre-debut little gremlin version of me tweets?
Yeah,
I drew almost all
I
of
knew
those.
that you drew all of them.
Well, I
I'm
drew
a
all of them
favorite.
at work.
Oh,
I drew all of them when my boss wasn't looking at work.
that's
'cause I was
crazy.
bored.
That's crazy.
I was
But,
like, I gotta do something with my gosh darn time. That's why a lot of them
yeah.
are me being tired and work me.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of my original ones were just because I don't like draw or anything. So I just whenever we were allowed to post bits of our models, I was like, okay, it's my time. I posted my clip and my hair and my clock and my shoes and my sleeves.
Also, a lot of my stuff, I feel like I posted a lot of just me trying to seem really cool. And I
Yeah.
really am not. But I certainly tried. You stuck a drawing tablet at work? No, I draw on an iPad mini. It's really small. I wouldn't
Not the
recommend
iPad
drawing on an
mini.
iPad mini.
No.
I have an iPad mini from the generation where it still had a button.
That's
It's that old.
I had an iPad mini because Mama Starstruck, when she got me an iPad, she didn't think I was ready for an iPad regular.
Ready? Wait,
She was
what do you
like,
mean ready for an iPad?
She was
regular?
like, you don't need a tablet that big. You can have the mini one. And she gave me the mini one.
But what do you mean you're not ready for a tablet that big? It's not like you're extremely small to
didn't
the point where
need
you
it.
can't
She was
carry an iPad
I
mini.
guess she was just like, you don't need it or whatever. I don't know.
What the difference? Only
I
difference
don't
is you don't have to zoom in as much on a regular iPad
I
because
guess
it's bigger.
so, yeah. But I don't know.
If I could go back in time, I would have invested on a full-size iPad. The iPad mini kind of suck ass.
Yeah.
It's too. There's no storage on it. So you can't really do much on it, and because of the small storage, it's also harder to draw because I can't draw that many layers if I want to draw within 2K. Because when I draw things that end up going into music videos, or when I draw ref sheets for mascots, I try to draw it in 2K so people can easily zoom in on it. But then you can't do more than 6 layers if it's on the iPad mini if it's 2K resolution.
I see.
I would just get the big giant iPad because it's yeah, it does. I do own a Wacom tablet now. But I almost never use my Wacom tablet because I have an iPad and I like that I can draw on the couch.
Oh.
That's literally the main reason why I don't use the Wacom tablet is because I
It's
love
not
drawing on the
portable.
couch.
Yeah.
I
mean,
love to
used
draw on the couch and on the bed.
I used to when I had my iPad, I used to use it a lot, but then eventually I switched to using a laptop, and now I just use a desktop, and it's more chill. I just use everything at my desk, and occasionally I do wish I still had a laptop that was good, so I could work
Yeah.
in bed. But nowadays I just use my phone. I use Google Docs on my phone if I need to do anything, or Google Sheets, or slides.
On your phone?
Yeah, I do it on my phone in bed, but usually when I do need to do things, I will do it on my computer. It's just that when I'm really feeling like not sitting at my desk.
I just can't imagine doing anything on my phone. Like, every time I have to access Google Docs on my iPhone and I have to type with
No,
the fucking
Google Docs sucks
iPhone.
on phone. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I was like, it
but
sucks ass. How are you doing that? Why are
I'll
you doing
write,
that?
like, just like narrative pieces for funsies on my phone. That's like my side thing.
I really hate texting, like, with, like, you know, on the phone, you have to hold it, like, narrow and type narrow.
I'm used
I
to
like-
it.
I really hate it. What do you mean I'm used to it? Yeah, me too, okay? I've also had a phone for most of my life.
I mean, yeah, but it's just like not. I don't know. I don't think of it as weird anymore.
I feel like I have so many more typos if I type like that.
I guess, yeah, I guess I do have more typos on when I type on my phone, but like I just go back and fix them real quick, or like I use like whatever when it has like the red line under it, I just click it and I fix it.
Well, that's why when you see me, you know that I'm typing to you from my phone if you just see a bunch of shitty spelling errors because I don't bother to fix them.
Yeah.
Serena like always sees them because I don't bother to fix them if I'm on the phone. I'm like, I don't freaking care.
Yeah.
So then I just send her a
usually
message
can
and
just
it's
tell what it
horrendous.
is. I usually can tell though.
Yeah. I just like don't. I'm like I hate the feeling of like texting on the phone and like I also hate, you know, when they like when you're at like a store and they spin the iPad towards you, you have to type something on the iPad. Oh, don't get me started. I freaking hate typing on the iPad.
Yeah. I hate like. I guess I prefer the phone to the iPad because then at least with the iPad I have to like spread my hands out.
That's true. The only reason I do like the iPad mini is because back when just Sif. When Sif specifically was playable on the iPad, I liked playing School Idol Festival on the iPad mini. That was really fun. And it was like the perfect size. Because I got into School Idol Festival when I was in high school and my high school gave out iPads. So I was originally playing Sif on my regular sized iPad because my school had them, and then like everyone would get like a phone case where you would have like a keyboard because it was like we were supposed to type all of our essays and stuff on the iPad when I was in high school.
I see.
Because we didn't have laptops. Because I feel like a lot of schools do laptops.
Yeah,
like,
mine gave
instead
us
of
like
iPads.
really weird Chromebooks. We had iPads in like the elementary schools though, but in like the middle schools and like the high schools we had like Chromebooks. Like,
can you imagine
cheap
going like
laptops.
they're like, you know what? Instead of giving you this nice iPad, why don't you have this Chromebook?
yeah,
What a downgrade! What an actual downgrade!
yeah. I guess it was more like because the younger kids when they had the iPads, it was like more interactive, I guess, and so it would help with
That's
education,
true.
I guess. Which, by the way, when we were lucky, we got the touchscreen Chromebooks, and we were like, what? The touchscreen Chromebooks?
I never heard of a touchscreen Chromebook.
It was really
Is that
cool.
normal?
And they would, yeah, they were touchscreen, and they would like you could like bend like the keyboard all the way back, so it was just like a tablet basically.
Oh,
Or you could just type
interesting.
on it. It was really cool.
I used to have that, but that was like my like laptop that I had. I had a Surface Book, Microsoft Surface Book. But that was like my family bought that for me for like college instead of like having like a MacBook because MacBooks were more expensive at the time, and also for when I went to college I was like, I think I want to learn how to use Microsoft. Because I was so used to using like Pages and stuff because I was like an iPad user for all of high school. But then I got into VTubing and you have to use Microsoft and Windows, so I'm back on Windows. But
Yeah.
at the time I was like, I've never used a Windows computer before. I'm gonna do my first one for college.
I think I've said this. I was a MacBook gamer. I started on MacBook because it was my mom's old MacBook. I
Yeah.
was a MacBook gamer, so I knew Apple for a while, but I learned Windows just from school because sometimes they'd have like the computer labs, we had the technology class, whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, no,
then
my
when I got a desktop,
high
I was
school was
like,
all Macs.
I see.
Like-
I see.
Like it was like, you know, iMacs.
Yeah.
Yeah, my high school was all iMacs. So, like, cause they were like they would do a lot of art stuff, and a lot of arts programs like they run really good on iMac. So they would have everything on iMacs, and then like we would have the iPads and stuff. But my first like desktop computer was also an iMac, like a really old iMac that my mom got for me.
Oh.
I would read fan fiction on it, and
Oh.
when I used to read like my first like kind of more adult fan fictions, like they weren't even that adult. It was like Warrior Cats, but like gory.
Oh.
Like I used to put a mirror on my desk and turn it slightly towards like the entry to like the computer room that we had in my house. And then when I would see my parents walking towards the mirror, I would turn off the page and skip to a different page.
Oh.
So I was worried they would try to walk behind me and read what I was reading, and I didn't want them to know that I was reading fan fiction.
Yeah.
And so I always had like a separate tab that would have like manga on it, so that I could just say I was reading manga.
Ah, I see.
Be like, I'm not reading fan fiction or anything. Like that. No. I'm just I'm reading Tokyo Mew Mew on the manga online.
Yeah, online.
You know?
I have a similar thing to chat where I tried for the first time because originally I was like an iPad gamer with
I thought you were gonna say you're an iPad kid, and I was like, oh, I know.
Yeah, but that too. But like, we would play Roblox on our iPads, and finding a server back then to like have everyone join was like a lot of effort. We'd have to scroll all the way down because there was like 5 of us. It was like family friends. And so what happened? I was like, wait, Roblox is on a laptop. I can play it on a laptop, and so I would use, because my mom would let me borrow her work laptop sometimes for assignments. I downloaded it on her work laptop, and eventually, and she was like, no, do it on the MacBook instead. And so I was like, oh, okay. And so she gave me her MacBook, and that's how I got it. But when I eventually got my own like PC, like gaming PC, which is what I use now to stream. It's I don't know, everything. I was like, yes, finally, my own machine that I can put everything on. And now I have so many things in my hotbar. Like, so many things. And
I had like no idea that you could even edit the hotbar growing up.
Oh, yeah, you just pin
I didn't know that honestly until we did like SVP stuff, and then Senbei told me I could change what was on my hotbar.
Yeah, you just pin things to it when it's there, and then it stays, and you can like move where it is. It's super cool. I like it. I like that you can customize your computer.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I also didn't know that hotkeys existed. I just thought that it was super cool that they programmed computers to do Control-Z and copy paste.
Also, Toka,
Yes.
should we like talk about our covers? That's like the.
Oh yeah.
We should probably
the covers.
do that. We're like an hour and 15 into the stream, and we're like, we haven't talked about the covers. Yeah,
What do you mean we
dropped
barely
two
talked about
covers.
Twitter? Please talk about the cover. Let's go.
Yeah. And Twitter and the
Okay,
cover.
Serena,
Yes.
please tell me why you chose to cover a Rotten Girl by
Sawtown.
Sawtown.
Yes. So
So is it called Sawtown?
I think so.
Because I keep calling them Sawtone.
I don't know. I just see their name and I go, yep, it's them.
Okay, yes.
But I initially wasn't going to do it. Everyone was asking for it after my Blue Lock watch-along, just because I got feral a little bit during that. But I originally wasn't going to do it. Originally, if I was going to do one of I was in like my little grumpy phase where I was like, grr, it's popular, it's overrated, I'm not gonna listen to it. But then doxxing posted like a animated gif of like me with like the rotten girl like paddle.
Oh, with your yaoi paddle?
Yeah!
I love that you say the Rotten Girl paddle as if it's not a yaoi paddle.
Wait, is that it? I don't know. Does it look
Yes,
like
it's a yaoi paddle.
What's a yaoi paddle?
So I didn't go to cons back then, but it's a con thing. It was originally in cons back in the day. They would have these yaoi paddles where they would spank people with them, and it was a problem.
Oh! I didn't know that.
I learned this from Como from V4 recently made a video about when she used to go to cons, and she talked about the yaoi paddle.
Ah, I see. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, that was made and I was like, this is so cool. And I listened to the song and I was like, this is actually something I could probably sing really well. And so I was like, what happened was I was like, hello, SVP staff. Can someone message doxxing and ask if I can use that animation for a cover? And he said yes, and so we went from there, and now it's a thing. But I had a lot of fun recording it. It was a lot of fun. It's very like energetic and like fast, but it's like fast in a fun way, you know? I really like the.
Yeah.
I really had a lot of fun recording it. I was a bit nervous about the voice acting parts, but it was still really fun. And I enjoyed it.
Can you give me another? Can you give me a little tasty bit of a little tasty bit of your voice acting? Can you do some of it live right now from the cover, please? Tasty little bit. A taste bit, please.
I'm a little nervy.
A little sprinkle, please. Excuse me. I'm hungry.
I'm a little nervy. I'm a little shy. I don't think so. I don't think I could do that live. I'm bad at voice acting live.
What the heck? This is a ripoff. Come on now. Can I get a Rotten Girl, the intro? I'm a
I have to
girl.
pull it up again. Or something.
Please,
wait, I think I remember. It's Dear God, I've come here to repent my sins. Let your blood wash me clean, for I'm a rotten girl. And then it's never sin again. Amen.
Amen.
Cause if
That's
patience
right.
runneth in, amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hi. I had a lot of fun doing the chants, because the original creator included the chants like separate, so I included the original chants in there, but I also recorded myself doing it too to mix it in, just to make it more unique. Yeah, there's like Latin in it at some point, and I was like, oh god, I gotta whip out my choir experience. There's like Latin in the background of the song. It's like a...
I literally thought you were gonna say my Latin class experience. Because I know some people do Latins instead of
I mean,
like...
I was in Latin, or I didn't actually take Latin. I took it my freshman year, but like not the rest of it. I would sit in on my friend's Latin class because
why?
I had a study hall. But the thing is, right? Like you think of like a study hall class. Like normally it's just like the teacher sits there and does work, and everyone else sits there quietly and does work. You know. But what happened was halfway through the year they switched the study hall teachers for like each period, and this lady, she's an English teacher first off, which is always not a good sign. And you know, like well, she had rumors going around about her in the school that she was actually the devil, and some of my friends had her as their English teacher, and I've heard horror stories about her, and she comes in, and like not even 15 minutes, she's already complaining about one of the students and like ranting. She gives a full-on lecture rant about one of the students not closing the door all the way when they leave to go use the bathroom.
Okay, she's like able to do that herself though. That's not that bad.
And so that's when I was like, okay, no, I'm not going. And like, even though they take attendance in the study hall, like at this point it was like my senior year, I think. So I was like, I didn't care. But I basically was like, does anyone have any fun classes with chill teachers I can just go into instead of my study hall? And they're like, the Latin class is pretty cool. And the Latin teacher genuinely made me feel like part of the class.
Wait, so you couldn't just like sit around the campus? That's not an option?
That was basically skipping. So basically I did skip my study hall. Like, when I went to talk to my guidance counselor one time, they were like, so I see you've been skipping your study hall. And I'm like, yeah, it's a study hall, so you know. And, so yeah, I was just like, cause it's not like they were giving me credits for the class, you know? It's a study hall. You just sit there. And so I would just like, not go. I never
So did free periods not exist in your school?
A free period basically was the study hall.
Oh.
But like, you know,
because when I would put a free period on my schedule when I was in high school, it just meant that you could go anywhere on campus and just kind of hang out or do whatever you wanted. So I would just like hang out on the outdoor tables and like play the ukulele and sing.
That was just lunch. But like the entire school in my high school, the entire school had lunch at the same time, but our lunch was also an hour long because it was like two periods split, and like sometimes clubs would meet like during either the first half or second half of lunch as well, or like you would like go.
So you had a really long lunch.
Yeah, I was one of the cool people who usually didn't have anything during lunch. Like occasionally I'd have to make up a test if I were absent, or like if I needed extra help, or like occasionally sometimes I had like choir or theater activities, things like that. The main thing I liked to do for a while I was allowed was because I was a part of the esports club in my school, and I was a part of like a team. I would go like a few times I would go into the computer lab just to play League during lunch.
Bro, I can't. You kill me.
Just because I was on the league team for my school, and so I could
What
get
about
away with it.
hanging out with your friends, girl?
Well, some of my friends had like clubs or other things they did. So it's like I didn't, especially during the time where like how it worked out was like for a while during high school, my friends actually abandoned me. I was like shunned out of my friend group for a bit, so I had no friends for a bit. Like IRL, I had like friends online, but not like IRL friends. And so that happened to overlap with the time where we were allowed to go into the computer lab, like the esports lab, to like play games during lunch. For a while, after that, once I like got friends again, they shut it down because people were like abusing the computer lab too much and like doing inappropriate
But they were just
things.
playing games, or
No,
like
they
were
were
they
like
watching
doing,
like
they were like
special
acting
stuff?
up and stuff or something. They're like misbehaving and
Acting
like
up.
I don't know what they were doing because I didn't actually go in there very often. And if I did,
Yeah.
I had my headphones on and I just tuned everything out. But
played League.
apparently the final straw is like someone got into a fight in there for some reason. Or like
What were they
they're
fighting
what I
over?
imagine what happened was they were jokingly wrestling or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's the
I thought you were gonna
esports
say
club,
that
so
they
it's
were
bad.
like fighting about like they were molding over League.
No, they definitely no. But it's just like people would bring their friends in there too sometimes, like that weren't
Team
part
fight
of the esports
crash
club.
out.
So that's why. But yeah, it's just like we weren't allowed to do that during lunch anymore. So also because the teacher for the esports club didn't want to supervise because they had changed like some of the lunch policies at that point too.
Oh.
But it was just like I don't know. But by that point, I had friends to hang out with during lunch anyway. Even if we didn't actually talk that much during lunch, we just chilled next to each other and occasionally show each other like memes on our phones, or we'd occasionally talk about things happening. It was just very chill. But I was one of the cool people because in our school we had like the cafeteria or two cafeterias which are connected to each other, and there were like standing tables outside of one of them. And my friend group was one of the cool people who had a standing table. And if you have like a standing table, you're one of the cool people, you know.
I just think that having a standing table would suck ass, and I wouldn't feel cool for having one. Cause why can't I sit?
Well, the thing is, we would just sit on the floor next to the standing table, and we would like pour some on it sometimes.
That's...
But we would also just like stand too and eat some, you know.
So like, question about your I guess like, your clique. Like, were you all theater kids?
No, we weren't. Like, I was like the only theater kid. Cause well, one of the other people were, but like they didn't hang out with us a lot because they were like one of the popular theater kids, so they hung out the theater kids instead. But most of them were like gamers or like
gamers,
gamers
who are cool,
or like D&D, that kind of thing.
Gamer
We're all a bunch of
D&D kids
nerds.
who are cool in high school.
We weren't actually cool, but like we were like we just had we're quote unquote cool because we had one of the tables, but we weren't actually that cool. We were just like nerds. We were into like Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, video games, things like that. So we're, you know, a lot of the stuff I do now, still, but you know. It was just very, yeah, we weren't like
You were cool adjacent.
We weren't like cool as in like popular, we were cool as in like, we were into things a lot of people liked, I guess.
Is it normal to like League of Legends in high school nowadays?
In my high school, it was actually a dying like esport. Everyone played Valorant. Everything else was like dead in the esports club.
Valorant?
Even though the club started because of League, like, but at least for me, like, a lot of people played League, but they didn't want to be in like the esports club for League because they thought it was a loser thing. Everyone wanted Valorant because it looked cool. Everyone was like, yeah, Valorant's cool.
No, I think a lot of the kids in my high school played video games. Like, we were very like college prep, like IB and art school adjacent sort of vibes. So like everyone was like doing art, and so art was kind of cool, but like also like the cooler kids were dancing kids. Like the dancers were the coolest kids. It was like the dancers and the smart IB kids were the most popular, and then it was like the sports kids, and then it was like the like sort of like the visual arts kids, but not the visual arts kids, like the ones in film and photography. But then there was like, like the theater kids, and then there was the ones who were more lamer, which were like the orchestra and the like visual arts kids.
Oh, I see.
But I don't remember anyone really like playing video games when I was in school.
Oh. People probably did it at like home, but were like more low-key about it, I imagine.
Yeah, like
But
no
if
one really
everyone was,
talked about video
music artsy,
games.
then, yeah.
Like I had a DS, but like none of my friends in high school ever played like video games. Like I never
Oh.
had anyone in my friend groups being like, "Oh yeah, I play video games." Like they would be like, "Oh yeah, like when I was a kid, I had a DS," and I'd be like there with my DS at home, being like, "Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a DS too."
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. My school was like, we were really well known for like our really good like, okay, everything in our school was just really competitive for no reason. But we had an especially really good like theater and like music program. But those people weren't actually that popular. They're kind of like, they're like the just popular kids in general that were just popular, I guess. But like, I was never really in that kind of like circle.
Yeah.
I don't know, everyone's just very cliquey, but like I didn't really talk to many people outside of my friend group or anything. I just like spoke to like my like 5 friends maybe, that's it. And occasionally other people. But I mean, when I got like my yearbook signed by a lot of people, just because I was like, whatever in my class, a lot of people said that they thought I was really cool and were just too scared to talk to me. And I was like, I don't think I'm that scary. I'm just shy, so I don't approach people first.
I could see people thinking you're intimidating though.
I guess. For the longest time, I had like a resting sad face though. So I don't know.
I only ever got my yearbook signed by like my friends, and also the teachers. I liked asking the teachers to sign my yearbook.
I got it signed by a lot of the teachers that I liked, and I got it signed by everyone in my choir basically. Just because my choir was like my safe place, I guess, because everyone was really chill. It was like a huge sisterhood kind of, because I was in an all-girls choir for my last year, my senior year.
Damn, I wish I had an all-girls choir in my school.
Oh.
Ours was just very Christian, and it was like very like every song was kind of boring. That's why I dropped it. Because I could either take choir or dance, and I was like, well, I'm kind of tired of singing the same Christian song every year. I think I can just do dance.
No, my choir was cool. We had like a mix of like actual choir music, but we also did a lot of contemporary too. And we had like jazzy songs and like other things.
See, like, like they would be like, the teacher for our choir would be like, so we're gonna do a cool song. We're not just gonna do Swing Low Sweet Chariot. We're gonna do one other cool song. You guys ready to hear what this cool song is? And she'd be like, we're gonna sing Light a Candle.
Oh.
And I'd be like, oh. Or she'd be like, we're gonna sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing, guys? And I'd be like, that's so cool.
Ah.
This is my favorite
No,
songs.
we actually had like really cool choir pieces though, as well. Like they're just pieces that were like choir like arrangements, but they're really cool. Like they weren't like choiry, They weren't like choral music. They're still like cool songs.
Well, it's like, because she would have like, she was the type of choir teacher where, like, oh, what is it called? Where you like sing with like your mouth in a more of an O shape? Like,
oh yeah.
I forget the term she would always use. Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. But we still
There's like a word
like...
for it. Well, she would be like, you have to like, she would like go up to kids and put her fingers on your side of your mouth and be like, if you're not singing as an O, then you're singing wrong. And I'd be like, I need to leave.
I mean,
I need to go somewhere far away from here so that I don't say something I'll regret.
It's weird because we had like 2 choir teachers in my department. We had like one like that, and we had like the cool one that I ended up with for 3 of my 4 years in high school, which I was grateful for. We had like the cool and chill one that was like, she was the kind of person like, she was like my, how do I explain this? In high school, they had like this like thing where it's like you should have one safe adult in the school that you feel comfortable talking to. She was like my safe adult, And I remember I genuinely didn't feel any trouble like talking to her about things. Like if I was asking her like if I had a problem with the class, like if people were being too loud or something, I'd be like, hey, they yap too much. Please get not gonna lie, it was usually the theater kids that were the ones that yap too much. But I was like, hey, like the.
She's doing a self call-out post, guys.
But well, I wasn't I was like an actual theater kid in school though. Is the thing, because I like
Whoa.
excluded myself from the clique. But I she was aware of it too. Like she knew what I was trying to say. Usually I didn't outright say some things, but you know she could tell what I was trying to say, basically. And she was like, no, I get that too. And a lot of the time she was actually, you know what she told me? She was like, I was kind of concerned about this too, but I didn't know because the class seems chill with it. But if like you obviously have a problem with it, then like there's probably other kids who also have a problem with it. And so she would genuinely like try and help like direct the class differently sometimes and stuff like that. And she would actually listen. She could tell when we didn't like a song. Instead of drilling it, she'd go, we're changing it.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? The like choir teacher was like the music director for all of our musicals.
Ah.
So it was always like you couldn't escape. You were stuck with her.
Ah.
And she was one of those people where like she would cast a girl who like couldn't sing the soprano lines for her like solo in the musical, but then she would refuse to change the key because she would be like it's inauthentic, even though it's like as easy as just transposing the key. And she was like good enough at piano and like conducting to be able to self-transpose. And the people that she would hire would be like, we're literally competent enough to self-transpose while playing, but she'd always be like, well, I'm not gonna baby you and change the key for you. You just have to toughen up and then practice.
That's so stupid.
I know, she was a very interesting person.
Yeah. But,
What's it called? Serena.
Uh-huh.
I want you to tell me what, so if you were in high school still now,
Uh-huh.
And you could say what your dream role in the high school production would be right now, what would it be? And do you think that you would have wanted to be more of a theater kid now, or do you think you still would have wanted to be a gamer kid?
I think if I went to a different school, I'd want to be a theater kid. But specifically in my school, the aura around theater was like just not it. It was very like cliquey. They picked favorites very heavily, and like if you weren't like basically blessed up in your freshman year, they just didn't like.
If you weren't blessed up in your freshman year.
Yeah, it's like if you like, I don't know. It was just like they had favorites. They knew, and they paid only attention to those basically. But I don't know. They just like you just had to be lucky, I guess. But for me, I guess I was just like. For me, another problem with theater was that I couldn't remember lines very easily. So I don't know if I would have wanted to. But like, roles that are like mainly like singing in like musicals or like, they're less talking. Like if this sounds very on brand to me, but Christine Canicula would be like one that I really like.
You are just Christine Canicula.
Exactly, because I found her relatable. That's why I wanted to play her.
That's literally who you are. Is her.
I found her relatable. That's why. I found her relatable back then, and I was like...
Back then only?
Well, I still find her relatable, just like, you know. But I just like, that was like one that I really wanted, for like forever. My high school did Mean Girls, and so I auditioned for Katie, or Caddy. Katie, whatever. I didn't get it, but I did sing pretty well, I'd say.
I think you would sing Katie really well. I don't know if I would cast you as Katie.
Yeah.
But that's just because I think I could never imagine you acting the way that she does when she has her Mean Girls moment.
I can be
see
mean.
My beautiful Serena Starstruck.
I can be mean.
Kissing that guy on the bed, being like, no, what's his name? Aaron.
Aaron, yeah.
You look better with your hair pushed back.
That's a Regina line though. She says it for awkward.
No, she says tell him, and then she like pushes his hair back in the scene, and then they're on the bed,
Yeah.
and she like tells him, what did she tell him? Yeah, at the scene at the end, and she's like
Your
being
hair.
a weirdo,
Yeah, you're being a weirdo or whatever.
and then he's like, I don't like you like this. You're just like a carbon copy of them.
Yeah, I could do it.
I don't know if I want to see you do it.
Oh. Okay.
Can you imagine? Guys, you should draw Serena as Katie Heron. Just in the way that... Katie is in that scene. It's crazy.
Yeah.
She's in like a fancy little theme dress.
Yeah, she's like, your hair looks sexy pushed back. And then she's like, I don't know what she says.
It's crazy.
What?
What is it? Also, the like, earlier, one of my favorite things that they took out of the movie is when she's talking about like the pheromones in the one song, and I like, and they like changed the whole beat so it's not funny anymore. But I love when she talks about like the smell, his smell and pheromones, and I'm like, girl, you're so crazy.
Yeah.
She is so insane, and I love how messed up in the head she is.
She is.
Where she like compares
so
everything
silly.
in the school to like the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, why are you like that? Like, I know you're homeschooled. I accept that you're homeschooled. I don't think most homeschooled people. Okay, I don't think people in Africa compare everything to the animal kingdom. I really don't.
Like the reason she was in Africa is because her mom was like a scientist.
Yeah, her mom's like an entomologist or something,
scientist
right? Or like animal scientist.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever it's called.
I'm sure her mom isn't like, you know, Katie, everyone in the world is like the hyena hierarchy.
Well, no, the reason they moved was so she could see what people were like.
I know, and if my kid was comparing people to tigers when I went to school and I saw her act like that, I'd be like, okay, we gotta have like a rush course on how to be a normal kid before you start school.
Yeah, and she learned after a bit.
How to be, well, she learned how to be normal, and then she learned how to be an actual super bitch, and then she became normal again.
Yeah.
She overcorrected. She
overcorrected.
Like, severely
and then went
overcorrected.
Yeah. I do that sometimes too, to be fair. I also
You overcorrected in what way?
And then I go
when
back.
Did you overcorrect?
There's a lot. I don't know. It's just like sometimes I get so worried about something and I get up in my head and then I overcorrect it and then like people are like, this is too complicated. I go, oh, I go dial it back. But,
Take it from a 12 and make it into a 1.
Yeah! Toka, what about you? Did you have any like dream roles like you were?
A lot of the dream roles I had growing up were actually male roles that I wanted to do because I just thought it'd be cool. Like, I really wanted to be... Well, I guess now it's not a male role. Like, I really wanted to be Bobby from Company, but they also did that on the UK version during, like, right before the pandemic. They actually did a female Bobby rendition. But what I thought was a cheap out bullshit move was that they didn't make any of Bobby's love interests into a girl because I thought it'd be so iconic if there was a bi queen Bobby. Because in the original musical, Bobby is a guy and he has 3 girlfriends. And then in the UK version where they made Bobby a girl, they gave her 3 boyfriends, and I was like, you guys all chickened out on having 2 boyfriends and 1 girlfriend, and that is so effed up. Why doesn't she have 1 girlfriend and 2 boyfriends? Explain it to me, UK.
Yeah!
That's such a cheap out move, especially because one of the boyfriends is very like the lines only really make sense if it's a girl, because one of them literally talks about how like she feels like she's getting too old to be like married, and so she's marrying this guy as like a last ditch effort because she feels like Bobby will never commit to her, and like she wants to get married and she feels like she's aging out of the age to have like a child, and it makes no sense when a guy says those lines because he's not gonna quote unquote ever age out of the age of being able to have a kid, you know? So it's like when they adapted it, I was like, what's the point of this bullshit? Like, I really wanted them to just like keep that one character a girl and have the other 2 be men, but it's fine. It's fine, I guess, but I really wanted to be Bobby and Company. His whole dilemma, the character is just a depressed person who's turning 35 and feels like because they've never been in any like really fulfilling relationship that they are like really getting like that what is it called, like the feeling of like watching all your friends get married and have families and you're the only one who isn't, and you feel like you're like losing out on life and missing something. You know, the middle age crisis, I guess, is what they would call it. It's Midlife Crisis the musical.
I see.
But I don't relate to that because I wanted that in high school, so don't call me old. I literally wanted to be that character in high school, alright? Everyone who's about to type, so Toka, you're having a midlife crisis? You're wrong. I was having a midlife crisis when I was in high school, I guess. And then, I guess I really wanted to be Sweeney Todd. I thought that would be a really cool role.
Ah.
I liked a lot of Sondheim musicals in high school.
Well, Toka, you know, I feel like you'd do what's the main girl in Chicago?
Oh,
Veronica? It was something with a V.
Veronica.
No.
No.
Velma. No.
Velma.
Yeah, Velma. Yeah. I feel like
It's Velma.
I feel like you'd sing her really well.
Well, that's nice of you.
Especially because I feel like you would do the dance too really well.
Aw, thanks. That's kind of you. I was in a production of Chicago in college.
Oh!
But I was one of the jailhouse girls.
Oh!
I was like the crazy one who like
You popped that girl one more time?
No.
Oh.
I was the one who was the last one who's like talks about the guy who's cheated on her like 3 times, and then she has like a really long monologue about it's like she has a really weirdly long monologue about how he was an artist.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
What is it called? There's like my college had like a very interesting show selection thing with like people like we would like debate about shows. I really also wanted to be in Wild Party, if you know that one. I think you would like Wild Party, but I think you would just like the music. I don't think you would like the content. It's very like risque, I think. Warden? No, I wasn't a jailer. I was one of the people in jail. They're the ones who sing the Cell Block Tango. In I would never be a jailer. I guess I do like S from Milgram.
Oh! I do really
You know,
like
I actually
S 'cause
prefer
it's
the
very...
S.
Wait, huh?
I prefer the S covers
Yeah!
over the like
The S covers
originals.
are pretty good.
I'm a huge fan of S's voice. I wish I sang like that.
S is very like androgynous, but like in a cool way. I feel like their voice is very like
Yeah.
it's very cool.
I wish I had a more androgynous sounding like singing voice.
Ah.
What is it called? I tell you all the time. My favorite singers in anime are the ones that sound like they have so much air in them that they could be blown away by the wind.
Oh.
Chicago Watch Along with Sarah. I would watch it, but I don't really like Chicago.
I would watch it. It's a good. I like how they translated from the musical to the movie. I felt like they did it well.
That's true. I like it as a movie more than as a musical, I'll be honest. The
Ah.
musical itself is kind of it's really hard, I think, to do the musical. I don't know why you would watch the musical when you could watch the movie, because I think it reads so much better on film. I really think it should have just been a musical play. It's the same with like it's like how I feel the opposite about Cabaret. I don't think Cabaret works as a movie, but I think it works really well as a musical. I feel like a lot of the motifs have to be on stage.
Mm.
You know?
I mean, I feel like Chicago, because I've seen it both like live in like New York and
Yeah.
like in movie. I will say I feel like each of them have like their own like really cool moments. I feel like the movie just like does it very well though. The way they like do like the cuts and whatnot.
Yeah,
It
well
really
that's why I
expresses
think
it really
translates
dramatically
better for
cool.
film. I think like in theater it just like gets so much more cut off by the fact that it has to be on stage with transitions, and
Yeah.
you have like it doesn't have like the whole like
It has so
setup
much
like when
more
they do
tension
like
in
the
movie, I feel like, and it's just like
yeah,
it has you on the edge of
it
your seat
works really
more.
well with like the really cinematic shots and like the
Yeah.
costumes that and like the SFX makeup they can do for film or versus like on the stage.
Yeah, I would definitely say the stage isn't bad by any means, but I feel like
No.
as a movie, it's definitely very I don't know, it's able to pack more punch, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's how I felt about like. Do you ever watch The Prom?
I don't think so.
So The Prom is like a newer musical, and they did it on Broadway, and then they did a movie of it, which was a mistake, but that's fine. And the movie is super interesting, and I really think that it should have only ever been a stage play, and that the movie was a cash grab, and that's fine. It's just it was like a really horrible adaptation. It's how I feel about Jervin Hansen the movie too. Oh my god, it should have just stayed a musical. Like, it just didn't really work well because I feel like the problem with adapting musicals that have a lot of phone usage is that people seem to think that having teens using phones in musicals on the movie screens means that you have to do these like really weird superimposed text message things.
Yeah.
And like that everyone talks differently than they would on stage when they don't. they try to make them sound more like teens, and I think that that's a mistake because the whole point is that they're not played by teens, and that's fine, and they're written to have dialogue that doesn't necessarily sound like a teenager, which is fine.
Mm.
You should watch Prom though. It's I think that you would like the plot, and I think you would like the main girl.
Oh, maybe.
Have you really never watched Prom?
No, I haven't.
But it's Yuri.
Well, I don't actively search for Yuri. It just when it's
Okay,
there,
but it's
there.
a musical,
Cool.
and it is literally a musical that came out specifically it's a musical that your age group would know.
Would it? Hold on, let me.
Yes, look up the Prom right now. It is a musical that is around the same like time frame as Be More Chill vibes.
Yeah, I've never seen this in my life.
Don't you dare call it a Zoomer musical. I'm also a Zoomer.
I've never seen this in my life.
What is? Oh my god, this is crazy. It is literally for your demographic is the Prom. Is people who like Be More Chill and the Prom are like the demographic of you.
Really? Oh.
Yes. It's like how I feel like my demographic is more like people who were really into like the frickin' Heather's musical and like
Well,
Dear
I
Evan
like
Hansen.
Heather's too and Dear Evan Hansen. I like those too.
But like those are like my those are like the ones I feel more geared towards
I feel like
my demographic.
Considered around the same thing though, like same time.
They're not. They're like several years apart, and they're also very like the jokes and humor in them are a little different based on like the popular humor of the time. One was Tumblr core and one was TikTok core.
Oh, but I feel like Heather's the musical is still like so I associate it with Be More Chill still though.
Really? Because it
Yeah.
was very different, and
It's different.
Heather's was
but not
all
really.
over Tumblr. Like Be More Chill was never on Tumblr really. I think
Well,
Tumblr
yeah,
was starting to
but
die by then.
I don't know. I just like I don't know. It's like hard to say. But anyways, we should talk about your cover now too.
Oh, so my cover, the English lyrics that I wrote for Goddish, I wrote about 2.5 years ago. They were the first English lyrics I ever wrote for a song, but I never tried to make it into a cover. Like, I was more of a, I listened to Goddish for the first time and I was really inspired. So I wrote the lyrics out because it was like I had never really tried to write English lyrics before, so I wrote the lyrics for it then and I workshopped it a bit. And I had considered, you know, doing something with it, but I was kind of like, I really want to hold on to this until one day where I feel like it'll actually be like the right time to do something like that. Because at the time I didn't think I could sing it well enough. And I did like record it and stuff at the time. Like Serena heard my original recordings of it. But I was like, this sucks ass, because it was me singing 2 years ago, and I was like, literal loser, who is that? Ew, gross, disgusting, throw it in the trash and light that on fire. So I re-recorded it and got it remixed. I always thought that I would make it into a cover, I just didn't know when, so I did it now. I also really thought that, like, so I really wanted to make it about sort of like the experience of being a content creator as well, and you can kind of tell that in the way that I wrote the song. And that's also why like I'm holding like a smartphone in it as well, instead of doing like the traditional like finger gun to the head. I have a smartphone in mine, and it's because I kind of wrote it from the standpoint of being a content creator and like the like feeling of like I guess like the different like hardships you have as like a content creator, like that feeling of like wanting to be as good as someone but feeling like you'll never be as good as someone, and then slowly like becoming obsessed with them, that sort of vibe, or like the vibe of like feeling like other people can do no wrong, and like that you have to try so hard to be like right.
I feel like whenever I like listen to Goddish and I like see like the subtitles for like the song, I never really like properly like put together like. I know what it's about, obviously. Like I know what it means, but it's just like the full meaning of it. When the way you explain it feels like so much more like not deep, but like just so much more like I don't know than like what I take it for. But
Yeah,
I guess it's
well, I
like,
feel like
it's Vocaloid,
Pinnacle
so I feel like
P-
it's always
Well, Pinnacle P writes a lot of songs about
existential dread,
concentration, social media, and
yeah.
like the death of like communication.
Oh yeah.
Is sort of what I feel like a lot of what Pinnacle P songs are about.
Yeah.
I mean, even like newer
Non-Breath of
ones that
Bleach
Pinnacle
is really
P
similar
wrote.
to that. I feel like. That's
Yeah, like Pinnacle P's newest song, like Super Superhero. When I first listened to it, I was like, oh, this is literally about like when someone changes because they get into something big and they stop communicating with their friends. And so when
Yeah.
I listened to Goddish for the first time, I was like, oh, this is literally about. And it's not. I mean, it can be construed in so many different ways, but I kind of originally listened to it, and then when I read the lyrics in English, I was like, oh, this is about like someone who feels inferior to some other person and then slowly becomes obsessed with them. And it's about like, in my head I was like, and this is also about the content creator mindset and the grind and the feeling of like disliking someone but also like really obsessing and liking them, sort of like, you know, like like Vox from Aspen Hotel and how he feels about Alistair.
Yeah. Wait,
You
speaking
know,
of,
like
have you
kind of
seen
like that.
Have you seen the newest Hasbin episode? Like that just
I
came out like,
did.
today. What did you like the final song?
Yes, I loved
It
the
was so
final song.
cool. It
I
was, like, all
know.
the motifs from like the other songs in this this season so far. It was so cool.
It was
I-
a really good song. I really liked this season of Has-Been.
Yes. That's why I was like, Toka, do you want to do this duet short with me? And
Oh,
we paid attention to the
that one?
second one. We paid attention to the second thing I posted, but you know,
Yeah.
I would gladly do both. In general, I want to pump out a bunch of Has-Been short covers right now. I love
Yeah.
it so much. It's so good.
My two favorite ones are I really like Love in a Bottle and I like
Oh, that was good.
Losing Streak.
Oh yeah, that episode in general. The
I
Has-Been was...
recorded one of those as a short and then I didn't mix it yet.
Oh! I'm hyped for that. I can't wait to see that. I want to see that right now.
I like that both of them are just they're both, and like I like my favorite thing about Love in a Bottle, I was like, oh my god. Iconic drunk king!
Yeah!
We love Husk, our
It's
drunk
just
king,
like
iconic
you!
gambling king! I hope not, he has a problem.
No,
Better
that
not
was
be!
good. Like,
I don't have a
I feel
problem
like
and he
you
has
would
a
sing that one
problem!
very well though, Toka, because it's very like jazzy, and I feel like you're very jazzy. You're good at singing jazz.
Yes, I do like jazz. You like
You
jazz?
like jazz? I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
You know, I just like when they write more jazzy songs than Has-Been because I feel like
yes.
a lot of the voices in Has-Been fit jazz very
They
well.
do because they're all like Broadway people, and like I feel like they're kind of like associated. But
Also, Angel in Drag was so iconic.
yes, I was like, oh my god, it's Angel.
I forget. I think his name's Blake Roman,
yes.
the voice actor.
Mm.
He is like his falsetto. All
It's
right,
so good.
whatever. It's so smooth.
It's so
Like, okay.
smooth. Anytime Angel sings in falsetto, I'm like, yes, Blake Robin.
I like it when Angel sings in falsetto more than like when he does it because I just think it's so light and smooth and it,
It
makes my ears
is.
feel
It's
good.
so nice. Actually, wait, is Husky your favorite character? Toka,
Husk? No.
who's your favorite?
I don't really know if I have a favorite character. I have ones that I like more than others. Like I really like Nifty. I really like
Yes.
Charlie.
I want to do a short of her her song, but it's so fast.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do it. You can do all the fast songs. I believe in you.
Maybe tomorrow because I'm not streaming.
Do I like anyone else? I like Husk, of course. I like
Mm.
Angel. You know who I don't like?
Who?
Serpentious.
No! I mean, I get it. I didn't like him at first, but he kind of grew on me a little bit because
He
he's
pisses me
just
off.
cute. He's just squishy now.
I do like quote unquote. I like Lute's design and singer, but I really don't like Lute.
Yeah, no, me too.
I feel like she's so vengeful, and for like why?
Yeah, I was like, bro, why are you so angry? How are you an angel,
Like-
bro? Like,
I like don't know what her issue is, but she needs help.
yeah, she needs
and then
therapy,
I don't
but
like
her vocals is very good. Her design's very cool.
I didn't like Valentino and what's her name? The one
Velvet?
that's Velvet until this season, and now I like them.
Oh.
I like them more now when they have more character depth.
Oh yeah. I do like Velvet's
I
one
still hate
song.
Vox though.
I do like the one song from like season 1 where they had like where she was like in the council and she was like roasting them. It was really funny. I did like that one. But they have more character now, and especially with the last episode where they're like, bro, this guy's kind of like getting wild. Should we do something?
Yeah, I do like that they're like they have the balls enough to stand up to their friend.
Yeah, that's.
I really enjoyed that about their characters. I was really worried that they weren't gonna let them have a backbone or a spine, and they didn't. They gave them backbones and a spine, and I liked that about them.
Yeah, I do really like that.
I think if they hadn't done that, then their characters would literally be so freaking boring.
So boring, yes. But the fact that they are like willing to stand up against Vox is just like, that's so cool. It's like you messed up when even your friends can't back you, you know?
Yes, and I will say, even though I don't like Vox, he was really hot as a human.
No, I agree.
He was kind of hot.
Literally, I saw a bunch of my friends had seen it beforehand, and I was like, "What are you guys posting about?" And they're like, "You can't call Vox hot," and I was like, "Okay, let me watch this episode and see." I was like, "Oh shoot, he is hot."
Like, well, yeah, of course, as a human, I don't think he's hot as a freaking television screen on a body.
Hot as a TV, yeah. But
he's a literal flat screen TV. I do not think TV is hot.
Yeah, when he was a human, I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, also, Alistair was really hot as a human. He was really hot as a human. I was like, this is so effed up. Hazbin Hotel loves like making their characters really hot when they're humans, and I'm like, this is so fucked up because now they're not.
Hell, yeah.
Well, I will say, like, my friends think Sir Petrus was hot as a human, and I was like, no.
No,
not for me.
No.
And I don't even care that he looks more feminine. I don't give a shit. He's ugly.
He's ugly as a human. Yeah, I agree. I don't like how it looks. I do
like
how
my friends
they
are like, oh my god, he's my perfect
like from human.
Yeah, I do think they translated it really well.
It's really cool.
He does look just like Sir Petrus, but a human.
A human, yeah. But he's
that is
not.
Sir Petrus
he
human.
doesn't look good. I don't like it.
No.
He does not look good.
Okay, but they don't agree. They think Sir Petrus is hot as a human. That's fine. You guys could think that, but he's not.
But I do think
You're wrong,
Alistair and Vox are really hot as humans, I will say.
Yeah.
But for me, my favorite characters are like Angel Dust and Emily, which are very stark
Yeah, of course
difference,
you would like Emily.
Of course I love Emily. Why wouldn't I love Emily?
You are literally just Emily. Of course you like Emily. You are actively just Emily. Of course you like her.
What do you mean?
You are literally just Emily. What are you talking about? Bubble, like little bubble, cute girl power. You're like, oh my god, we can make everyone in hell. We can like, let's bring them gift baskets. That's so you, Core.
I mean, I guess.
Let's hug them all and bring gift baskets. I'm gonna use my bubble magic to remake your eggs, Sir Petrus.
Yeah.
That's so you, Core.
Yeah, I wanna organize a cover of what you didn't know I wanna do, and also the new finale one that they had in the newest.
The new finale is really good.
It's really good.
I like You Didn't Know. That one's also really good.
You Didn't Know so good. I want to do that, but I just like don't know. Well, I don't know who I'd choose to be in that. And I don't know who I'd drag into it with me.
Well, I think most VTuber girls like Hazbin Hotel, so it's pretty easy to ask any VTuber girl to be in a chorus of it because I think they all like it.
They'd all like it, yeah.
I don't know a single VTuber girl that I've talked to who doesn't like Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah!
I think all of them like Hazbin Hotel.
I would do it. I would gladly do it. I would organize that. But, I mean, in general, I feel like a lot of the Hazbin songs are just very fun. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, it has phenomenal music.
Yeah, the music is so good, and the cast is, like, very good, too.
Now, do all of the characters act great all the time? No,
but
they're
like
literally in hell,
they're
and so I don't really
hell,
know what you can expect. So many people on my timeline are like, oh my god, I really hate Charlie this season. She's so annoying and she doesn't make good decisions. Guys, the whole point is that she doesn't make good decisions.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be a good, interesting character if she made good, educated decisions. The whole point is that she is like freaking
she's flawed.
Like, naive.
She's stressed.
She's supposed to be able to make bad decisions. You wouldn't like her if she didn't.
Yeah. It's like if she were perfect, like obviously we wouldn't be having these problems in the show.
And the problem was that last season everyone was calling her too perfect, and now this season she has flaws, and you're like, well, now she's too flawed. Okay, pick one.
Yeah.
she's either gonna be perfect or not perfect, and the whole thing is that it's better when she's not, because then she learns a lesson. I heard the plot went downhill after the later season. It did not. The plot is fine. The plot isn't what everyone wanted it to be, but I don't think you can control how a show goes. And I'm very interested at the end of what happened on the last episode about what will happen in season 3. Oh, you know who I love and I think is iconic? Rosie.
Yes, I love Rosie.
She is so funny.
Her song
like
with Alistair, I was like, oh my god.
I love that song.
It's so catchy. And for what it's about, it's so catchy.
I know. It's a very, what it is special. Me when I call this one person that I had sell my soul to me my pet. Alright.
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
Thanks, Rosie. Like, low-key girl boss, but like, oh my god.
It's either has-been or Digital Circus with these VTubers.
True.
I know!
I
never watched Digital Circus.
Yeah! I haven't gone into it either. I've been meaning to for a while.
But I know Rena really likes Digital Circus. So does
Rena
PP.
likes it.
PP
PP
loves
it. Yeah, PP loves it.
She's kind of obsessed with it. I think I
I
mentioned
need
it a
to-
little bit once, and then she freaked out on me and asked me what my favorite stuff was, and I was like, PP, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I
have
don't
never
watch
seen
Digital
it, yeah.
Circus. I know what it is. I've never watched
I've
it.
never seen, so it's like, I don't know.
I can't help geek out with you about these characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jax, the rabbit guy. Yeah, she loves Jax. Oh yeah, Hello Boss. Yes, well, Hello Boss has to be bundled because it's just by the same creator. I will say, I used to really like Hello Boss, and then Hazbin Hotel came out, and I was like, actually, I like Hazbin Hotel. I don't dislike Hello Boss, but I do think some of the writing went a little bit downhill with Hello Boss. But like, the music in Hello Boss is still really iconic. Like, there's a lot of songs I really like from Hello Boss. Like, I really, really love Cotton Candy. That's a really good song. And I also really like Clown Bitch. That's a really good song.
Oh, yes, Clown Bitch is very good. I did like that one.
And I really like, I do like the designs of the Aris Goetia characters. I think they're really
yeah.
iconic. And before anyone says it's a furry thing, no, it's just they're cool. And they're
I
lanky and
forget,
tall.
like, I watched Hello Boss, like, all in basically one sitting, so I don't remember it super well. But,
The
I
first
did
season's
like
really
the
good.
Yeah, I really like the songs in it that were there. It's just that I don't, I'm not as obsessed with Hello Boss as I am with Has-Been, so it's like I can't really remember a lot of things about it. But it was good. I did
Well,
like
Hell
it.
of a Boss also is a little bit more adult
Yeah, definitely.
core. Like,
Yeah.
it's got more swearing and sex jokes in it.
Which I am fine with, but it's like, I don't know.
Well, it's like got more of that humor, and I don't appreciate the type of humor as much as I appreciate the humor in Has-Been.
Yeah, I feel like Has-Been has a good balance of it. Especially now because they're
Yeah.
on, like, Prime Video, whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Smiling Friends. I can't watch Smiling Friends. It kind of pisses me off.
I don't think I've tried that one either, actually.
The humor of Smiling Friends is like exactly the type of humor I don't really like. It's very absurd in a way that I don't appreciate. But I know a lot of my friends love Smiling Friends. Like, I have friends who are obsessed with Smiling Friends. It's funny in clips. I could understand that, yeah. Like, I'm not really into, like, absurd pee-pee poo-poo or, like, crazy or just because humor. It's why, like, some of the episodes in Adventure Time I can't watch, because some of them just have, like, this type of humor that I just really don't like. It doesn't vibe with my type of humor, which doesn't mean it's bad. It just means my humor doesn't match with that show. I have a lot of the majority of my friends love absurdist pee-pee poo-poo humor, and I don't understand it, but I appreciate that they like it. You know?
I do feel like, what's it? I have like a weird taste where it's like, I'm just pleased by anything. I'm just very easy to please. I'm like, if it's
pretty easy to please.
If it's pee-pee poo-poo humor, whatever, cool, let's chill. If it's just like sunshine and rainbows, if it's random humor, I take anything. I'm very simple. When I have like expectations, I'm very specific with them. But in general, I'm just easy to please. I go, yep, that's good. Especially when watching things, it's like, that's why my range of like music and like shows is kind of like wide. That's why like people are always surprised when I listen to like metal or like I like psychological horror. It's like I'm just easy to please. I like everything, and I feel like everything like different like art forms and creations have like different kind of messages to say. I guess, or not messages, but like just different vibes, and each thing has its own kind of different appeal. And so I try and see the appeal in as much of things as I can. It's hard for me to dislike things, I guess.
I dislike things very easily.
Yeah.
And Serena knows this.
Yeah.
I have like very specific things that I enjoy, and if it doesn't fit into like 5 different boxes, then I don't enjoy it. But I never hate on people for liking things. I just know that I don't like it. Like, what's it called? Like it's like Shrek. Like, everyone loves Shrek, but I just really don't like that type of humor, so I don't like Shrek. And also, I think that Shrek looks ugly.
Yeah.
But I respect that
metal
Shrek
song
is a
cover
huge
when?
franchise.
Chat, you would not
Yeah, where's
believe
your
what's on
medal?
you would not believe what's on my channel with Zephyriana.
No, they want your own metal song, girl.
Well, it takes time. I didn't feel confident in it until Inca Impulse, and I was like, oh shoot, I can actually sound good on these.
It's time for metal cover, Serena. Pick song, go now.
It'll
Live.
probably be Utsupi, if anything. I will say it will be
Time
Utsupi,
to-
most likely.
Time to sing karaoke right now. Pull it up. Pull your mic hand up.
Oh, okay. Rah, rah, rah! I'm angry! Rah! Rah, rah, rah!
That's my monster scream.
Rah, rah, rah!
It's not a word, it's just a sound.
Yeah! Rah!
I don't think I ever listened to metal, like ever, except for your concert thing.
I like metal.
But like all of my 3 close like friends IRL, they're all metalheads.
Oh!
I'm the literal only not metalhead in my friend group IRL.
I see.
And they all go to metal concerts without me, and they always tell me about their stories.
I've never been to a metal concert before, like in person, but I just like, I'm like a very surface level like metalhead. I like metal and rock, but like it's not like the main thing I listen to, but I do like it.
Yeah, I like Avenged Sevenfold, but I wouldn't really call them metal. They're like rock
Yeah.
in my head. I don't know, some people
I
might
like
think
Screamo,
differently.
it's cool. I wish I could do it better.
I understand. I wish I could learn how to scream. It's just hard.
I can do it, but I can't do it healthily. Or at least
then
I
you
don't have like
shouldn't
the
be doing
endurance built
it.
for it. I can do it like
Don't ruin your voice.
I can do
You
it
should
in
do
a way
a
that
metal.
won't
You
destroy
should
my
do a
voice
metal
forever,
streaming
but
training art.
maybe, but
You should do like a, what do you call it?
I
Like
don't
one
want to
short every week.
over-practice like too much because I know I could hurt my throat a lot doing that. But
Well, you should just train every week. Do a little bit of
Yeah.
training.
yeah, I probably will.
Well, right?
Because
Because it's training. I mean, if you're training it, it shouldn't hurt you, right?
yeah, hopefully. But I don't know. I have thought about 'cause,
Record your training arc. Oh my god!
Huh?
You should do record your training arc off stream slowly, and then over time, and then when you release your first metal cover, you should release a video called "My Idol Metal Screaming Art," Screamo art.
Oh, that'd be so cool. I've also thought
And then
about
it's like
'cause,
little clips of you in progress across the time
I did end
span.
up like talking to someone because of like the metal concert I was in.
Yeah.
They're like a metal screamer, but they're also like a vocal coach. And I was like, maybe I could like ask them if they want to do that. But I don't know. I have to see.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I've become so numb. That's like
I
the
can
million.
feel you there. And I'm so much more aware. That one. I like that one.
Wake me up!
Wake me up, wake me up, and I can't wake up. Wake me up and save me.
I tried really hard to get into metal when I was in high school, and it didn't work. I wanted really hard to be goth punk cool, and it didn't work because I like listening to like soft indie music.
Yeah, I mean for me, I need like melodic bits in it too, like regular singing. But like when it has screamo in it, it's cool. But if it's all screamo, it's like less, you know?
Yeah.
But I do like songs with like melodic bits and like singing, but also like just bits of screamo in it. It's really cool. I do like those. I think they're really cool. I should also probably do a Genki cover at some point, like a Genki song. I don't do the.
I
should
told
probably
you I
do
wanted you to sing
like
that
the
one
idol.
song.
I forget which one you said. You sent me a lot of
Oh
songs,
my
Toka.
god. I've
sent
been
me a
telling
lot
you
of
to do this one from pre-debut. I've been telling you.
You sent me a lot of ones. But I mean, oh no, that one's for a special occasion though. That one's for a special occasion. I did write that down. That one's just for a special occasion.
Oh, I see. I think
Oh.
that's the most you song I've ever seen in my life. It's
I mean-
so Serena core.
Yeah. It is. It is. I do think I would sing that song well. But what's it? I do have a lot of songs by that artist like on my like plans. It's just that they're for like milestones and stuff.
Milestones covers.
Yeah,
I don't have a
milestone
single milestone
covers.
cover.
I just have like because usually when I hear a song and go, ooh, that's good for this kind of occasion, or like it has vibes of this time of year. But then there's some songs where I hear it and I go, this would be really good for like a celebration, for something. Like it feels like a celebration kind of song. That's kind of what. Yeah. Another one that I had thought of was well, I mean we did Poppin' too. That was like Genki,
Yes.
so I guess you could say I did that. And I did post like me singing like Triangle Dreamer and stuff like that. But usually I sing more the Genki songs I have done on stream. They're like on stream. They're not like covers. But I definitely feel like I should do more Genki songs. I just don't because I feel like I feel like Genki songs are more fun to do on karaoke, and then like cooler songs are more cover, I guess, vibes. If that makes sense. I feel like there's some songs that are like more like I should do a cover of this and rap, and then that more they're like I can sing this live, I guess. That's kind of like where a lot of Genki songs fall for me. Is on karaoke's instead.
I don't know any songs that are Genki.
Don't you like Love Live, Toka? Or not? Don't you know Love Live?
Yeah, but I could
You
never
sent
do
me a
them as
lot of Love Live
karaoke.
songs.
I don't know any of the lyrics to any of those songs. I'd have to do them as covers. I don't know the lyrics.
Oh. I mean, I just like look it up, and if I know the song, like the melody well enough, I just improvise it. And sometimes I mess up, but it's usually not too big.
Oh, I try really hard not to like mess up the lyrics when I do karaoke because I don't know what it would change the Japanese to.
Oh.
So I just don't sing them, and
I
then
mean,
all
if
of my
anything,
karaoke
I
are just
just,
English
like-
songs.
If anything, I just like I won't mess up the words, but I'll like put the words to the melody or like the rhythm wrong.
Yeah.
But shrug.
Watashi 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 wa.
Speaking of Japanese and like fast or like
Yes.
rhythms wrong, non-breath of bleach. I did bring it up earlier when we were talking about Penal P, but I do
Yes.
want to cover that one eventually too. It's just very fast, but it has like I feel like that's like a very emotional cover to do. I think
One Breath of Bleach, isn't that the one that you did that short of?
yeah, the Ikatsumani, 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 Ikatsumani. That one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
I
have
know that
practiced that
one.
one for a while. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But it's very wordy, so it's very fast.
I like the one that you did where it goes.
Oh, Meltdown! Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a that's not Pinot P, but that's like a classic Vocaloid song, I feel like.
Hmm. I'd never heard it until you.
That one's fun. I do want to do a cover of that one eventually too, but it's like I want to practice it a lot to make sure the high notes are as clean as possible. Because I feel like sometimes I like low-key squawk for that song a little bit in the high notes. But wait, I totally got
Yes?
distracted by what we were talking about before. Toka, can I just say the art for Goddish is so cool?
Oh, thank you. It's by the
Yeah.
same person who did the art for my original song.
Yeah, I think you told me that.
The same
actually.
artist.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
The art turned out so cool. I love how it turned. It like fits the Goddish vibe like of the original so well, but also it's so unique and like you. I feel like.
Yeah, I really like that artist. They're very they're easy to work with. They take notes really well. And I like that they always like what's really cool I like working with them is when I do songs with them, they always send me like if it's like a cover or like a song thing, they'll send me outfit options.
Oh.
So like they designed the outfit for the Goddess one. I didn't really send them any sort of like references. They just
That's so
designed that for me.
cool.
And the same thing with like my Ori song. Like I did mention that I wanted a. Well, I thought I was getting an either or. Well, I was like, I would love one where it's like a outfit that's sort of like as if she was just born, and then like an outfit where like she's in a god form. And then the person sent me like 3 drafts of like where I could put the sash on the outfit and like how I wanted the outfit to look. And then they also did like, here's the draft for like the god form, and do you have any notes on this god outfit and stuff like that. So I like that they designed the outfits for it. I like that they like really always like check in with me on all the steps in the process to make sure that I like all the stuff, and they're really good at making expressions. I like how they draw expressions a lot. So I really like working with them.
Yeah, their expressions are so cool.
And I think that their style is very distinct, and I like that about them as well because it makes it very recognizable.
It's very squishy feeling.
Yeah.
Very
I really like when like the art in my MVs kind of feels recognizable, so that it all feels like very specific to the song and sort of like really like the art doesn't. I don't want the art to feel disconnected from the type of thing I'm seeing.
Yeah. I definitely I like when artists give like options too. Like, hi, I have these different ideas. Let me know what you think. Because I had an artist that I'm working with right now, or worked with. I finished working with them. The cover's not out yet for it, but like, I worked with an artist recently that like they would always come back to me with like 50 different options, and I go, oh my god, this is what I was imagining. This is so good. Thank you. Kinds of things. I love when artists give you options. I like when they're like, hi, so it could be like this, or it could be like this, and then it's just like, I don't know. It just feels a lot cooler because it means like they're thinking about it. You know, it means like they're putting thought into it. It just feels like they're more passionate about what you're working with them for.
Yeah, and I like that they were able to capture the goddess style because they're like regular art style is very rendered.
Yeah.
Like if you remember looking at like how they drew you in like my Ori
it was
art,
so rendered.
like
yeah.
it's very shiny and
very
it's very like
shaded
like,
and shiny and like,
yeah. So it was cool to me that they like muted their art style to fit the style of the art that I wanted.
I feel like one of the
But I
defining
really
things in like the MV was like how like rendered the art style was. And so I didn't think about it at first when I saw it for Goddess, but then I thought about it, I was like, is that the same artist? I feel like Toko would have gone to the same artist again. It makes sense.
Yeah. I like working with them whenever I can get them to work with me because they have a pretty packed schedule. But so I plan ahead with them, but they're very much like someone easy to work with. When I always recommend them to people because I just think they're so good. And they're like the type of artist where I like when I can be like if the artist like draws something and it's really not what I was looking for, I can communicate that to them and they are like chill, and I like that.
I love when they're chill about it.
Yeah, because it's like it's not about. That's not anything against you. It's just that like that's not what I was kind of going for.
Yeah, it's not the vibe I'm going for. Yeah.
Yeah. Which was really easy to. I liked that they were very chill, and they were really chill for the Ori song too. And I really wanted the art for Goddess and like the video to be really special because I had worked on it since like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I really wanted it to stand out, so I wanted to make sure I invested a lot of time into the production of it, which was something that was really important to me. I had considered making it my 1-year song, but I ended up having a different song I wanted to do for that, so I didn't do that. But I really think it was like
I feel like it worked out that we just
a really
had
fun
similar
video.
kind of vibe song, like songs
Ready at the same time.
Yeah, ready at the same time. So it kind of worked out.
Yeah, I think it would look like we planned it, but we didn't.
We did not plan it. Toka just knew that I was covering Rotten Girl, and she was like, "When are you planning to post this?" And I was like,
Well, I had
"November."
originally planned to release this in October. It was gonna be my October cover, but we had I did the zombie song for Event Horizon, and I was sort of like, well, zombie is kind of really a
Halloween.
it's a very Halloweeny song, so I think I should just do it for Halloween, and then it also had a music video template.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that I just got it out in time for Halloween instead of releasing Goddess then.
Yeah.
It just made more sense to me.
Yeah, it turned out. I definitely feel like my anniversary cover, I always just wanted it as an anniversary cover. It was another one of those like songs that just have the vibes of like, this should be like for a specific event, or like this should be for a specific occasion. And I haven't shown like basically anyone it. I showed like one friend it just to like, cause I was like, this friend of mine's like they're cool and they like listening to me talk about like SVP, but they're not like, they don't actively search it out, you know? And so I was like, they're not gonna see it anyway, probably. So I showed them and they're like, this has feels in it. And I'm like, oh, that was the goal, yes. But I haven't like shown Toka much stuff that it.
Well, you said you don't want me to.
Yeah, because I don't
it
want
happens.
to. Until I don't want you to see it until it happens. So you know.
Yeah, because you normally show me, but then you were like, I want to show you, but I'm not going to, and I was like, all right.
I was like, I want to.
Fine.
I want to
Whatever.
Be surprised when it happens. You can see, because like I feel like there's more impact when you see the entire thing full by itself, and like not like the gradual process, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
Because it all hits like at the same time. But
Because I don't know. I mean, Serena knows what my one-year anniversary cover
we know
is.
each other's what the songs are, but we don't know everything
Yeah.
else, basically.
Well, I've shown Serena
Oh, well,
stuff
you showed
that
me the
I've
mix,
had in
I
mine.
think, right?
No, I didn't have the I don't have the mix yet. I showed you some of the art.
Maybe I'm misremembering what it is. Wait, am I misremembering? Because it's... Hold on. I did misremember.
No, the one that you mentioned, that's for my birthday next year.
Oh! Yeah, you did show me the art for that one then. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I showed
Yeah.
you some of it. It's not done
Oopsies,
yet.
I mixed them up.
I would have showed you the finished thing if it was finished.
Yeah. Hee But I don't know. I just like I feel like both of us like I don't know how to like I feel like you and me, our covers compared to like how we started, I feel like we've both grown.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think well, I still think that my Marshall Maximizer cover might be the best cover I've ever made.
Really?
Other than the one song I sang during Event Horizon, I think is better sounding. But I think every song that I've sung after Marshall Maximizer has sounded worse, and that I hope I could ever reach my own game.
I mean, Marshall Maximizer is good. Like, I will admit, it does get stuck in my head, like, your cover. But, like, I feel like your, hold on. Wait, let me stare at all your covers real quick. I feel like I did really like Brought to Cloud, and I did really like, what's it called? What was it called? Hold on, I'm finding it.
So you know
New
what's crazy
Genesis,
is Raw for
New
Cloud.
Genesis.
Raw for Cloud is my best performing cover. I think my vocals suck ass in that song.
Really?
Yes. And I also think that my New Genesis vocals suck really bad too.
What?
And I genuinely sometimes when I re-listen to my cover of New Genesis, I feel embarrassed because I feel like I could have done so much better.
Was in my head forever too. The Kyomen no Nami. That one. I like your lyrics for that one too. That one's
Thank
so
you.
pretty.
I did write that one also from a very interesting place. So that one was interesting. Because I wrote the lyrics for Kyomen no Nami. I wrote the lyrics and then I revised some of them around the time of like when I was like preparing stuff for a big family thing for my father, and I rewrote some of them to be more searching because I felt like that was a part, like the yearning and the searching part of Kyomen no Nami feel very like this deep urge to reach something that you can never get back or have never had in the first place. And so I rewrote it to be more yearning because I was like thinking about how to connect a part of my life to it as well. So that was why I think the lyrics for that one are pretty good. I do like the lyrics I wrote for Kyomen no Nami.
Yeah.
I wrote the Princess Tutu lyrics not that far after I wrote the Goddish lyrics 2 years ago,
Oh.
actually. But I held on to that one as well because at the time I was thinking, how the frick would I sing this Princess Tutu-ass song? Because my voice doesn't really suit that type of song very well. And I still don't think it does. But, you know, I don't really seem to care. I just seem to release songs when I'm like, I don't even think my voice suits this that well. I'll just do it freaking anyway.
Yeah, and it turned out well, so
I think the video looks really good. And the art is really good. I don't know if I think my vocals are that great, but it's fine. It's there.
I do like how it turned out, so and clearly chat also has said that Princess Tutu is one of their favorites, so
it is a very niche song.
It is very niche.
I think it's hard to like stuff you do. I think it's pretty hard. I don't really like, for me, it's really hard to like almost anything I make.
No, I used to be that way for a while, but like, I don't know. Once we got like, I don't know. Once like things started coming out like here, I feel like I'm a lot more okay with, like, I'm more excited about the things I work on. But also, I feel like I also am hard on myself in the recording studio, and that's why I'm like, I have to be happy with this by then, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't think the mixes are bad. I think the mixes for my stuff is pretty good. I think I listen a lot to the covers I release, and I think to myself, damn, could you have just like, this could have, like, at this point here, like, you could have breathed into that a little bit more, you know? I mean, Serena sees when I ask her for mix prep.
Yeah.
Or, like, mix corrections. I write a lot of mix corrections.
You will, like, say a bunch of things, and I'm like, yup, anything I could have said, you already said it.
Like, I am a little bit anal when it comes to
You're crazy
mix
with
corrections.
Mix corrections, yeah.
I'll literally be like, I think that this part right here, like the entry of this line is like a nanosecond off.
Yeah.
I'll be like, this is like 1 like millisecond off. Can you please move the entry of this one word like a little bit, like the tiniest 1 bit, like inch to like the left, please, thank you.
Yeah, and you'll be like,
you know,
this needs to become more balanced here, and this needs to be up 1 decibel, and you need to make this fade out a little bit to make it artificial dynamics, and I don't know, she gets so crazy, chat. I don't know how I thought, my ears are fairly trained. Hers are crazy.
I don't know if they're trained, I'm particular.
I feel like you notice things
good.
I
don't
even realize.
I just want it to sound good if I'm gonna spend money on it and release it. And you know, just because I don't think it's good doesn't mean I don't think that it's good. You know, that's the problem. It's like, I feel like I judge covers that I release, but I don't think that they're bad. I just think that they could be better, and that is what sort of drives my brain. Like, I don't actually think any of them are bad, but I don't think they're great sometimes. Like, I always think that they could be a little bit better. And I think also I judge a lot based on how well I convey whatever the message is in the song that I'm singing.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just whether it sounds good to me, it's whether I think it's really telling the message of the song.
Yeah.
I don't think I sound that hopeful and bright in New Genesis. And the whole point of that song is paving the path of the future. And I don't think I'm really saying, I'm not selling path of the future in that to me.
I feel like it's still saying it well, but yeah, I don't know if it's like, if it's the vibe, but in general for me, I feel like I definitely sing things with a lot of emotion, but the thing is that chat hasn't experienced me singing an actual song that actually like has like meaning to me and like is actually very strong, I guess, in terms of like meaning to me. They haven't seen like there's a few songs I'm definitely holding for a while, like holding off to do them, because I want to make sure like when I do them they're like as best as they could possibly be ever. And so like obviously if like for example with Beautiful June, I did put a lot of emotion into recording it and whatnot, and like the song is about like just like the world kind of being like bleh nowadays. It's just like the world's like not a good place, but like we're trying our best kind of thing. And like I do have like Eye to Eye, for example, was also very like hopeful. It's about like, I'm going to keep on fighting for whatever. And like,
I will say the 2 covers you've made that I listen to the most are the Beautiful June cover and the Eye to Eye cover.
Because those are the ones I put the most like emotion and passion into, I feel like.
I do like those the most of the ones I listen to. Though I listen to the SVP playlist, so I do end up listening to all of them. I do specifically use the SVP music playlist on the SVP channel to listen to
Yeah.
music.
I mean, I like the SVP music channel too, so I mean.
So I do end up listening to everything.
There's a yes, there's a playlist. Most of our channels have playlists for our music. I will say.
Well, also there's like a playlist on the SVP channel.
With like all of our music, yeah.
You can easily just listen to it every day. That way you don't have to search through 20,000 channels to look for what you want. Which is why I do it.
Yeah. I will say another one that I put a lot of thought into, like my delivery for the lines was Idol. I like looked into the meaning of each individual line and stuff, and like I felt like when I was recording Idol, I was acting more than I was singing, if that makes sense. But it was still a really hard song.
I mean, it has a lot of jumps. It's a really hard song.
Yeah, it's a very hard song. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I did it. But I feel like I choose hard songs in general.
I don't even know what I've sung this year. What did I like? I liked our Not cover. I thought that was
yes,
really
Not
good.
was so good. I feel like you did really well.
I think
with
Not turned out really, really well.
That was, I do like how we sounded in that one.
That was really fun. I like... Oh, I did like Poppin' too. I thought we sounded really cute.
We were both really excited for Poppin' too, I feel like. We were both like, oh my god,
I just really like that song. Do I think that I'm suited to sing Poppin' too? No, but I like the song a lot.
It was very fun.
I think I do that a lot. I do really just pick songs I don't really think I'm suited for and I just sing them. I think I'm stubborn in a really weird way.
I just force myself to suit them. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, then I go, never mind, I'm not doing this anymore.
I think, you know, I always wish that I was cuter, and so I try to sing cute songs.
I mean, I always try to wish that I was cooler, so I sing cool songs, so...
Well, I mean, I can't help you with that. I'm not very cool.
But you're very cool,
my vibe is really tired.
You're very cool, though. You're tired, but like in a cool way, though.
That's so nice of you.
It's like the relaxed kind of vibes that give you like the cool energy, you know?
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
But it's like, Toka, I mean this in the nicest, most affectionate way possible. You're like a dork, but you're also sometimes you have such cool moments. I'm like, how can my sister be so freaking adorable and so freaking cool at the same time?
I don't think I've ever had a cool moment ever.
No, you're so cool, Toka. But you're a huge dork too, but in like an affectionate way. It's very like endearing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean it in like the nicest way possible. She's able to do many different things, chat. She's very cool. Toka, literally anything I need done, I'll just be like, Toka, you can probably do this. And then she does it, and it's good.
I think I'm just stubborn.
No, you're just cool. You're just very flexible.
You know what cover I love on your channel?
What?
It's called Pomp and Circumstance, or Ifugogo. And I like when she eat a nice potato, eat a nice. That was
one that I feel like you were really cool in too, Toka.
Oh, thanks. You know, I did really work on trying to sound kind of sexy in that. Yeah. I did.
I feel like
I did practice a lot to do that because I don't have that type of voice, I don't think. So I did want to try sounding a little bit more sultry. I think that I sound really congested all the time, and so I did wait for a day where I didn't have any allergies and tried really hard to not sound congested.
You did really well. I feel like when I did Pomp and Circumstance, I tried to be very like teasing with it, like playful and teasing with it when I sang it.
Or what is it called? When I first recorded my lore video for Senbei, you know the one I released during debut?
Yeah.
I showed it to Senbei and he was like, is this you? And I was like, yeah. And he was
like,
you don't sound like you have allergies.
It didn't really feel like you, because you felt so like ethereal compared to like how you normally are.
I was like, what the frick do you mean? It doesn't sound like me because it doesn't sound like I have allergies. Can you like clarify? And he was like, it just every time I call you, you have them. It's strange to remember that you can exist without them. And I was like, I have them 24 hours, 24/7 every single day. Oh my god. I was like, I waited until I was fine to record this stupid video.
I mean, I do agree that it doesn't really sound like you. Like, obviously I know it's you, but like, it didn't really feel
Well, I
like
mean,
you
I
when I first
used
listened
my,
to
like-
it. But...
I used my like voiceover voice that I use for like
Yeah.
audio recordings.
Yeah. And you like, obviously you waited to be like not congested. Obviously that too. But I feel like you just the tone is just very like, I don't know. It just fit very well. It was very ethereal and like narratory, which is the point. But you know.
Thank you. It's the voice I use a lot for more like audiobook stuff.
I see.
It's also why I sound like that in like the trailers, which I don't actually sound like that. I just use that for the trailers. I don't know. I thought I should sound cool for the trailers, and then I debuted, and I was like, "Nah, this ain't worth it." And then I didn't try to keep it up.
Yeah. No, I was kind of the same way. Where I was like, I need to make sure I'm always like Genki the entire stream. But it's like, no, I can be chill sometimes too.
Have you ever been chill? I don't know if I've ever felt that you were chill. I feel like you're always so alive.
I mean, because to be fair, I am naturally just very alive. I mean, obviously that's why I like, you know, I was like, this is gonna be, I am an idol. I am a Genki idol, because I am.
You're so Chica core.
Yeah, I'm Chica core. I didn't like Chica at first, so I didn't admit it back when the first time I heard that, but like
You didn't like Chica? She's literally just you.
Exactly! I didn't realize it, but she is! Now I like her!
What the heck? I can't imagine you not liking Chica. That's crazy.
But, I didn't like her because she stole all the lines.
What do you mean she's the center?
Yes,
of course she does.
Like, no one else sang at all, basically. But, you know,
That's
whatever.
what her job is. She's the center.
Yeah. But I mean...
Serena Starstruck is center core, is Chica core. I hate Chica for stealing all the lines. I can't believe she'd be the center of her own idol group.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's like too center heavy, you know?
Have you ever seen Ai Hoshino in Bikomachi? That bitch didn't let anyone get a line
that's because
in.
the rest of them were just NPCs, basically.
But they weren't supposed to be. Oh my god, you haven't read the frickin'. That's whatever. You haven't read the manga, of course you don't understand. It's fine. We'll wait until you see more of the frickin' show.
I see. Okay.
I was about to be like, what are you talking? And then I was gonna say something and I forgot that you haven't read the manga.
Yeah.
You really should just read the manga. I don't know if they're gonna adapt it that well. You should really just read the manga.
Reading. No, I don't wanna. But I mean, I feel like I am still energetic on stream. I feel like even off stream too, I'm just very energetic generally. But like, I feel like originally I put a lot of pressure just to always be like 110% energetic all the time. And eventually I was like, you know, chat, I can chill too. Like, I'm not like chill, but like comparatively for me, you know. And so that was something that I definitely from debut, I realized pretty quickly after starting streaming. I was like, oh, maybe I can like be normal sometimes.
What do you call? I feel like I'm really chill until I start crashing out. And then I'm not chill anymore.
I
but
feel like
I
you're
try really
very
hard
chill
not to
and then you
crash
crash out and then you're chill again.
I don't really feel enough emotion to not calm down after crashing out.
Yeah.
Has it been a while since the last crash out? No. Have you watched me play Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader with Isachi Yui? That game really got me, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm really smart, by the way, though, just so everyone is clear. Just because I don't know, like, basic 5th grader information doesn't mean I'm not intelligent. I just don't know, like, where any of the states are on the map, except for California.
Girls are unforgettable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on
on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot. They'll melt your popsicle. Oh. That's how I want to sing the next group song.
Sing it like that?
Todokete setsu no sani wa umae o tsuke o kasu no halation. Oh my god, I should. Can you imagine a mixer's nightmare where I only sing in scoops and then they can't tune me?
Oh.
Can you imagine how evil that would be? I only sing scoops.
Toga, don't call me out. Toga, don't call me out. No. Don't call me out. I don't even mean to.
scoop it. Sorry, I was like imagining there's this ASMR VTuber. He's a flesh tuber. Sorry, flesh tuber. He's a person.
Oh.
There's this ASMR person named Johnny Bear, and he does like these streams where he does like ASMR, but he like has like a honey spoon, and he like pretends to like scoop like the bad stuff out of your brain, and he specifically goes scoop-a-da, and he always says it like that, scoop-a-da.
I see.
Instead of just going like scoop, he's like scoop-a-da. And anytime anyone says scoop now, all I can hear is like scoop-a-da.
I feel like I scoop a lot when I sing, so I'm like, oh, I don't even realize I do it.
You slide a lot.
Yeah, I slide
There's
a lot.
Difference. Because you do it more intentionally, I feel like. You normally do it on crescendo notes, which is pretty normal.
But it's like, I don't really think about it, I just kind of do it. It's just like how I, like, it's just like in my head how I like Serena stylize it when I sing, you know? Because
I was trained to sing really straight.
I was always told to sing more straight, but I would, when I sang it straight, I wouldn't sing it with emotion. So then it was just like, oh, what do you do?
No, so I had like a vocal teacher who was like, you gotta sing straight before you can sing. I don't know what the word was, but I call it cursive.
Yeah.
And we never got that far.
Oh.
Because I switched away from her because she kept making me cry during lessons.
Sing Yuri?
Sing Yuri!
We were both like, we know what to do.
Well, yeah, because she's like the only singer I know named Yuri.
She's so cute. I love how that song is. The dance is so pretty.
She's so cute. She's so funny though, because I love... She has these shorts. Do you ever watch her shorts?
Where she like dances to it?
No. Like when she shows like the BTS of like producing stuff for her channel.
Ones, yeah.
I love when she does these videos where she's like before the song starts and then as the song starts, and she like turns on her like idol face because she has the strongest resting bitch face. And it is so funny whenever I see her like just relaxing and waiting to do the shoot, and she looks so like downtrodden and pissed off. And then it starts and she's like so Serena Genki mode because she's like she just has like I think a very deep resting face.
Oh yeah.
She literally is like the meme of like my default model face next to your default model face.
Yeah. Basically. I feel like
and she's so cute.
Yeah, she's so cute. I don't know how my resting face is. I've never bothered to check because whenever I look at myself, I immediately like without even thinking, I like fix my face.
What do you mean? Like as your VTuber, or do you mean as like a human?
As human.
Oh.
I don't know how my resting face is. It's just like I don't think about it.
Because this is my resting face as a VTuber.
Yeah. Mine's like happy. Mine's like.
Okay, we'll stop tracking like that much. Just like rest your face.
Like that? I don't know. I feel like
Why are
when
you
I
still
try and
smiling?
rest my face, I just laugh. I don't know.
Why are you still kind of smiling?
I'm not trying to. It just happens. To be fair, I think also my Senbei describes Serena as the face people make when they are fascinated by a model train. That is true! He did say that!
When did he say that?
I forget. I just remember he said that.
What do you mean the face people make when they're fascinated by a model train? What,
Like
what
a
is
model
that face?
train. I don't know.
When I see a model train, I'm like, that's a train.
I don't know. It was like recent, yeah. Oh yeah, it was the 98-minute league game.
Bro, if someone like put a model train in front of me and it was like running in front of me right now, this is how I would look at it. I'd look.
I mean, it's someone who's fascinated by the model train, not just looking at it. They're fascinated by it.
I
They're
mean,
interested.
I could be fascinated. I could be interested by something. I'll still look at it like.
I'll get all giddy. I get giddy when I'm fascinated by something. I like jump on like between my feet. I get like all like yeah.
That's crazy. When I get
get
excited
hype.
about something, I still look the same way. It's just if I'm streaming, I make sure that my face like reflects the way that I feel more.
I don't actually think about it when I'm streaming.
I think
just
about
kinda-
how my face looks a lot when I stream.
I don't think about it at all. I just go like. I just have my facial reactions, and then chat goes, "What is that?"
I think about it a lot because otherwise I'm just gonna look like
Maybe it's just because
The
I'm
whole
more.
time.
I'm just naturally kind of expressive, especially my voice. I feel like I'm just very like upsy and downsy when I do things. So I don't know.
what is it? I have a lot of friends IRL who, if I like am not intentionally trying to sound and react a certain way, they'll be like, "It sounds like you don't care about this thing," and I'm like, "That's not true. I do care. I just don't know how to make it sound like I care enough."
Yeah. I feel like when I do like what's it? I feel like I have a lot of like default like responses to things. Like I have like a soundboard, I guess, in my voice that I just like randomly say a lot of things. Like I say like yeah, like that a lot, and I have like I say like is on there. There's just a lot of things I like kind of just say, but it's just like I do still care most of the time. I am still listening, but sometimes I just don't have like head empty. I just like it, you know.
Head empty.
Head empty.
I do feel head empty a lot. There are a lot of times where I don't know what to say because I feel really head empty because I'm just watching the Umas run on my screen and I have nothing to say because I'm watching them run. When I watch the Uma run, all I can think is, I'm really playing a horse game where the horses are randomly RNG'd, so I can't really even guarantee success other than hoping that the cards stack the right way and that my roll is good. Because
I just
even if I
cheered
have
my
the best
horse.
build,
I scream
even
at my
cheer for them.
horse and I cheer for her, and she does well.
my horses don't always do.
Oh, well, man. Maybe you
Have
should
you
do
never
a
had,
stream
like,
where
a
you're trained by
loss?
Senbei. You should get trained by Senbeis.
I
don't
did
know.
get trained by Senbei. Just because you
Oh.
have training from Senbei doesn't mean your horse always runs well. Who are you?
Well,
really
yeah,
runs
mine
with?
doesn't always run well, but like, it helped a lot.
Who do you run with?
Tokaiteo.
Oh, okay. We're gonna be like, my runs with like Narita Bryan and Mayono Top Gun, who are notoriously hard to do runs with. They always fail.
Oh, well that makes sense. I just Tokaiteo.
We love Tokaiteo!
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 Speaking of, we need to plan our next continuation of Uma. Like watching on stream. Yeah!
That's how I feel about the game.
I like when the horses run.
What does she say? How does she say it? Tokaiteo, her one?
She actually doesn't end up triggering her skill very much when I play with her, so I don't actually know.
Is it not like... Because I know Harikite Ko. What is Tokaiteo skill?
It's like sky high tail
Tokaiteo.
step or something, but I don't know how she says it.
Alt. Animation.
She like jumps up into the sky. It's really cool.
Why are they only showing the freaking special certain victory? No. Sky high tail skip. Sky high
Tail
tail step. Harekite iko. Let me hear her. What does she say? Stepuda. What the frick is this?
Stepuda!
Kyukoku. Steki no Kyukaku. Kyukoku. Steki no tail step. I would just only say tail stepuda.
Yeah, same. I
Say
too
tail
would probably
stepuda right now.
say, Tail stepuda!
You said that so Serena Core.
Oh, I was trying to do like a Tokai tail impression.
Listen to this ult and then beat her.
Okay,
Go.
I got this. Chad was actually saying I sound like her too. Kyukoku! Futeki no! Tail stepuda! Tail
there you go.
There you go.
What do you guys mean, Serena accent? Yeah, it did sound like the Serena accent. You tell me you don't know the Serena accent? It sounded just like Serena.
I just say things.
She has like a
way.
very specific like lilt to her voice that is very Serena core.
I just talk like me. I just
That's
speak
dumb.
and then it happens. And then I...
You know, if TM Opera O doesn't have a thing that she says before her animation, she just like reacts and then like just uses her staff. She doesn't have like a special words that she says.
I didn't know that. No, I never run. I don't think I even have TM Opera O.
But there's like a meme of her where she goes so de wa TUM Opera Kimi ga TUM Opera, and then she like says this whole line, and then she like goes down the stairs and pretends that she's a king.
Ah, I see.
Did you know that TM Opera O's voice actor is Nico's actor from Muse from Love Live?
Really?
Yeah, it's the same person. They don't sound anything alike.
Crazy.
I feel like Teo sort of has a little bit of the vibe of
like Nene.
Nene.
Yeah. And like.
Did you see the girl who has that voice actor you really like? Is like her horse is out right now for roles. Agnes Digital.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I haven't logged on
you
today.
can gotcha for her. Yeah, literally, she came out today. You can finally like do roles for her now.
No,
that girl
I
you
just
really like.
pulled. I don't have currency right now. No.
Oh my God, Serena, you missed out by like a day. She's finally out. That girl. She's the one where she like. You like her voice actor, and she does like all this shit that she'll say, where she'll be like, "Oh my God, I saw Tio Opera O grab Dodo's head and walk toward the Ferris wheel. Is the life allowed to like? Is it? Wait, should I be allowed to witness such amazing things? Like it's like talking about Yuri.
Yeah, she's a fangirl. Ah,
Loves her horses.
Love her. Okay, we're grinding the game now.
You gotta keep your eye out for when the drops happen.
I don't know. I don't know where to see where they're gonna happen.
But there's like a whole like I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay. I see. But anyways,
Why do you hate me? What is wrong?
Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to
What's
say
wrong?
maybe we end stream, but it's okay. We can
We
keep
can end
talking.
stream. I was like, what
Yeah.
are you talking about?
I was just gonna, what's it? I think Mama Starstruck has work early tomorrow, so I don't want to keep her up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Working. Ew.
Wow. Anyways, chat, stream the covers. Stream them right now. Look at our
Chat,
covers.
stream the covers, she says.
Chat, stream
Grunk,
the covers right
Grunk, pull the lever.
now. Chat, stream the covers. They're pretty good. Yeah. They're both in the description, by the way. If you, I didn't add Toka's until like a little bit last second, but the links are in the links are in the description if you want to check them out and you haven't yet. Both of us put a lot of work and effort and love into both of our covers, so we'd really appreciate it if you watch them a bunch. Did you just send me the like Uma Pro event thing?
Yeah, I sent you the schedule
That's
of the
good
releases.
to know. I will keep that always. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about your cover, Toka?
I don't think there's anything else I want to talk about for my cover. I would say don't forget to keep your eye out for December because we will be at Awa and we'll be at
Yes.
Whole Mats this year. As you can see from Twitter posts.
Yes. December will be very busy for us in general.
December will be very busy, not just because of holidays, but because of there's a lot of cons for some reason in December. I don't know why.
Yeah,
because
and
it's
it's
such
also
a
our
busy month of the
anniversary.
year.
And it's
It's
the
also our
holidays.
anniversary, and it's the holidays, and there's a lot of cons. Keep your eye out for us eventually talking about anniversary things. And then, yeah, I guess it'd be cool if you like checked out our covers, but like
Yeah,
whatever.
it'd be cool if you checked out our covers or something. You know,
It's like super
whatever.
chill or whatever. I don't really
yeah,
care
I don't
if
have
you
to
do,
like, see our
but
covers or anything. But, like, I guess
if you
it'd be
want to check them
cool.
out, I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt you to look.
Yeah, I'd be like, alright, I guess.
But don't hurt
anyways.
yourself though. But
yeah,
like, if
yeah,
you
like,
chill.
don't- Yeah, like be chill about it. Yeah, totally. Anyways, I think we're going to raid into Hiyori, the beautiful Hiyori Mokami.
Oh, ew! What a horrible VTuber! Gross! Gross! Yori mocha me.
Yeah, he already Mokami.
I
ever
guess.
Raid into that. Who is that VTuber?
Ew, I've never seen her before. Why does she look like that? Like, so cute. Whatever.
Yeah, but whatever. Here's the raid message. It's Starry Drops raid, because we're Starry Drops, because I'm a star and she's a drop. Yup. But we're gonna raid into heal. Thank you so much everybody for stopping by. And you know, if you haven't yet, listen to our covers, they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty
and thanks
great.
Yeah, thanks for listening to us yap for like 3 hours. It was fun.
We didn't yap for 3 hours. We've only been here for 1 hour.
What? That's not how time works, Toka.
Well, you can fix that.
Oh. I guess I could, hypothetically speaking. Yes, I could. But, time isn't real. Have a good day, guys! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
Bye!